Hi guys, it's Mack here once again. I'm going on an offshore trip and I wanted to take you along with me. So this time I'm off, I think, to something called the Mariner. I might have been there one time, maybe 5 years ago. But as you know, I'm on a health and fitness journey. And what I plan to do this time is try and keep up with a keto. Now that's what I intend to do when I get out there, but you know, I've got to see what's on the menu when I get there. Is it going to be doable? I'm not quite sure, but I have been sticking to the keto over the last 3 days at home. I've been cooking basically on this chopping board here. I've been putting avocado with Himalayan sea salt over the top of that. I've also been having that over my steak. I've been having a steak. I've been having eggs. So it's avocado, steak, eggs, cheese, and then I've been having some fruit, different types of fruit. You can have oranges, a bit of oranges, some bananas, kiwis, another one. Strawberries, and then you can put natural Greek yogurt over your fruit and stuff. I was very shocked at how nice it was, the meal. I was eating the meal on the board here, and I was just shoveling it in my mouth, and with every mouthful I was just, because it was just proper food, and I haven't had proper food for a long time. You see, I've been eating junk, just absolute junk, fast food. And my body was just craving it. I devoured it, and then I thought, yeah, I loved it. It was really nice eating proper food like that. I mean, I've never had avocado before in my life like that. You know, just eating it straight like that. There's not much taste to avocado. That's what I found. But it's just, you know, you just get it in you. It's good fats, you know. This diet, obviously keto, is about cutting out all carbs, all sugars. Now, I am having a protein bar here, a Warrior protein bar, but I bang them in the microwave, and I know there's a little bit of sugar in them, but you know, it's still protein. But leave in the comments, am I allowed to have that as a little snack? Probably not, but I'd like to know your opinion. But yeah, what I do with these is I bang them in the microwave for 15 seconds, and they go all warm and gooey inside. So we'll do that now. I'm having a cup of tea, obviously with my protein bar. That's 15 seconds. And I'm doing a course to go offshore. You know, every time you go on a new platform, you've got to do a course. And what I thought I'd do as well, I thought I'd do a separate video to teach people how to get offshore and earn some money, because it's obviously good money what we do. I'll do a video and I'll share what I would do if I didn't have any trade and I didn't have any qualifications to get myself offshore. So it'll be a good video for someone who you know, doesn't have any experience, doesn't have any kind of trade behind them. I'll give you the best advice that I can give you to push you into a trade that you'll be able to get into relatively quickly, and you'll be able to get offshore. So I think that'll be a helpful video for the channel. Obviously, this is about health and fitness, this channel, but obviously I'm an offshore worker, and I have had a few comments asking me, you know, what am I doing? What do I do offshore and stuff like that? I work as a rigger. Just getting my tea bag out here. I work as a rigger, and I also do rope access work. And I'm almost at the stage now, well, I am at the stage now where I can do level 2 rope access. So I can go for my level 2, which is really good. But about the keto, I've only been doing it 3 days, and I've dropped about £3. I've been losing about £1 a day. I've been stuck at 14 stone for years now, absolutely years. And like I say, I've been feeling awful. I've been fluctuating actually between 14 and 14 and a half. And sometimes pushing up even to nearly 15. But the highest I've ever been, about 5 years ago, 7 years ago now, I was 15, was it 15 and a half stone? Yeah, 15 and a half stone I think I ballooned up to, and I had a fatty liver. And I went to the doctors, got blood took, and they said I had an elevated liver, which is a fatty liver. So there's all fat around your liver, and it makes you feel awful. And you know, when you eat the wrong foods constantly around the clock, your body produces too much insulin, and it makes you feel very, very bad. Tiredness, fatigue, anxiety, depression. You know, these are the things that I've been suffering with for a long, long time. But you know what? I've been determined. Oh, I think I put that in for a bit too long. Looks a bit. Ah, no, that's fine. It goes a bit gooey in the middle. See, lovely. But I've been determined over the last, especially over the last 6 months, but over the last couple of years, I have been determined to fix myself. And for the first couple of years, I did find it difficult, juggling the offshore life and then coming home and being a fast food junkie, constantly eating fast food and stuff. I just didn't have the willpower. But for some reason, somewhere, I've got the willpower now. And I think it all stemmed from building the website, operationfeelfit.com, or actually starting to build the foundations for it, at least. And that was about, must be about 3 months ago now, roughly, maybe about 4 months ago even. I started building the foundations, and I just said to myself, fuck it, let's just start building it. Because what I was doing is I was waiting and documenting my journey via video, but no one's seen the videos. I wasn't uploading them, and I was just struggling. And one day I just said, you know what, let's just start building it. And I started building it to help people. And when I started building it, I had a purpose to do it, if that makes sense. Because Operation Feel Fit is all about helping other people get results, get healthy and get fit, and don't suffer the way I've been suffering. That's the whole idea behind it, you know. So since building the site, or starting to build it, and it's not ready yet, it's there, but you know, it's not really ready just yet, but it might be when you watch this. Because I am putting my foot down now. I'm doing a lot of videos for the members area and stuff like that. You can take a look if you like, you know, by all means. But that was the breaking point, I think, for me. When I started building it, I had a purpose, and then I started to eat a bit better, and I did start cutting out the fast food. All right, Lola, come on then, get in. How are you in then? I was in the middle of doing all the garden for the summer as well. As you can see, it's a bit of a tip. I'm painting all the decking and what have you, but that has to be put on hold now until I get back. I'm only doing a 10-day trip. This is only 10 days. Earn myself about three and a half grand, and then get myself home, and I'll have about a week off, and then I think I might be going somewhere else for 3 on 3 off rotation. So we'll see what happens with that one there. But yeah, since starting to build the site, guys, I've had a new lease of life. Fire's lit within me, and I've started to do this properly. The first thing that I started doing, which was a game changer for me, was cutting out the fast food, the McDonald's and the KFC and stuff. Just doing that was amazing for me. I felt so much better instantly, and I was just cooking my own food in here. Now, I was still, up until 3-4 days ago, I was still having a lot of bread and potato, because I love carbs. I'm a meat and potato man, so you know, I have like burgers and chips and stuff, and that's what I was having. But I've realised that you can have that, but if you want to get results, you need to knock them on the head for a bit. You really do, and that's where keto comes in. Eating just things like I've been eating over the last three days. You know, just steak or any type of meat with, like, say, avocado, and you can have cheese. Eggs is a big one, you know, so meats, eggs, avocado. There's a list, actually, which I'll probably give a bit later down the line, but there's a list of, like, a shopping list, what you can get, and it's got all of the meats on there, all of the fats, but basically it's just a high fat diet, and you cut out carbs, you cut out sugar. Like I say, being a bit naughty having that there, but anyway, I'll cut over when I'm going down. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know whether I'm driving down or whether I'm getting the train. But we'll cut over onto another clip and we'll show you kind of where I'm staying and stuff. I think I have to pick my own hotel this time. So I can pick where I want to be. I'll probably go in the cheapest option. I'm only there for the night anyway, so yeah. And then I'm going off to the Mariner, I think it is. And what we're doing, it's just rope access, this one, nothing to do with rigging. And we're changing old bolts out of a crane and we're putting new bolts in there. And I've done that job before. It's an easy job, nice easy job, this one. And if it's bad weather, you get a bit of downtime. So we'll see what happens there with that one. Definitely going to be easier than the last job I done, where I was removing all the grating, which was awful. But you know what, I got it in decent shape. But I'm looking unbelievable, guys. I mean, obviously I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I was looking in the mirror there and I'm like, wow, you're pulling it together, Lebo. You're definitely pulling it together. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting there, aren't we? You can see the body coming. You can see the definition there in the abs coming. You know, they'll be there, hopefully, with this keto, if I stick at it. I'm going to obviously keep smashing the gym when I go out there, and we're going to try this trip. I don't know, I can't promise myself, because I've never tried it before offshore, the keto, but obviously there's a lot of meat options out there. If I can just be strong enough to stay away from the chips and just eat a bit of salad and meat when I'm out there and stuff, who knows? Who knows, I can probably stick to the keto out there and that'll be an absolute game changer then. But yeah, let me know if I can have my protein, because are you allowed, am I allowed on the keto to have this, like protein, a couple of scoops of protein? Am I allowed? I don't know. Is there a certain type of protein you have to have? I know there's a bit of sugar, like I say, in these. I know there's a bit of sugar in these. It's probably a no-no for that, but again, let me know if that's going to massively ruin what I'm doing with a keto. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next clip. I've got to get this get this course done. Just going through this course now. It's talking about permits to work and stuff like that. Now, I don't take permits out, but the only downside of dotting about all these different platforms and not being on a regular rotation is you do need to do these courses on every single platform and every single different client you work for. However, I do like dotting about. It's more interesting. That doesn't mean to say, though, however, that I wouldn't like a nice rotation on a decent rig, you know, because there is benefits to that. Obviously less stress, you know, when a job's coming, whereas when you're dotting about and you're just ad hoc like I am, the downfall is it's a little bit stressful because you don't know when your next job is going to come, and there's periods of the year where it's, you know, not very busy. So come like November, December, January, that's the quiet time, and then it kind of picks up like February. What's happening here? February, March, April time, and then it picks up. Like now, you know, we'll have like 6 months now where it's just work. But sometimes they pay you for this, you know, just doing these. I mean, I've been sat here like 5 hours in total doing this. I've nearly completed it. They normally give you about 6 hours, 8 hours sometimes if you're lucky, pay, but this one they aren't paying. You know, sometimes they pay, sometimes they don't. But it's good money anyway, and they're telling me to do this thing about permits. I won't be taking permits out, but you know, it's got to be done, I suppose. Like I say, keep an eye out for the video though. That's going to give you some advice on how to get offshore. Wow, we completed it. 80%, needed 80% to pass. Thank fuck for that. Honestly, these courses, you know, they're quite difficult. You have to continuously take pictures of the slides, the PowerPoint presentation, continuously get the questions wrong, then retry them, get them wrong, retry them until you finally pass. It's an absolute ball ache, but it needs to be done. Anyway, I've got all today, all tonight at home. packing my bag. Last night at home with my dog here. I'm going to have my meal, my keto meal. I'll show you that so you know what I'm doing and what I'm eating. I'm going to cook it soon actually, but I need to go and take my dog for a walk and just do the last few chores that I need to do before heading away offshore. So I'll see you in a bit. So just on the beach, well near the right near the beach with my dog Lula. It's a windy one, so I've like come in here to try and get away from the wind, but I'm over near Seal Sands. It's called Seaton Crew. There's a lot of work coming off over there as well in the Seal Sands area. So you can see actually in the distance there, I don't know if you can see, can you see? That's the wind turbines all going up. So all the wind turbines and stuff come from this area, a lot of them. Well yeah, I'm just going to walk the dog and then get home. I'm going to show you my superhuman diet, which is basically the keto diet. I'm going to show you me cooking it and I'm going to eat it, and then I've got one last sleep in my bed tonight before tomorrow, and then I head down. Still don't know what I'm doing, whether I'm driving or whether I'm getting the train. I've asked them am I on days or nights, because there's a group on days and a group on nights on this one. I think they must be wanting to get the bolts changed out on the crane pretty quickly, so they're getting all hands on deck. If I was on nights, I was going to just get the train because I didn't want to drive, come off nights and then have to drive home being really sleepy. So if I don't get any confirmation on what it is I'm doing, I might just drive down, because I like the relaxation of you just in your own car. You can stop when you want, get Starbucks or Costas or whatever, and nicer food than you get on the train, and you'd also save money as well. It's a little bit of a saving because it doesn't take that much petrol to get down there. So there is that, but we'll see what I do. I'm not sure. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you when I get back home after this walk. Just a little bit about Lula. Lula's a staffy and she's got Cushing's disease. God bless her, love her to bits. She's my baby. I don't have any kids, so she's been my kid for the last 11 years. She's nearly 11. She's 11 on April the 28th, which isn't too far away. But yeah, she's got Cushing's disease. She started having a really big appetite. Her belly swelled out. Her belly swelled up, and we took her to the vet, and she had Cushing's disease, so she's on this stuff called Veterol, and it's made her better, but she's crying her eyes out lately, you know, like screaming for attention. We don't know whether it's pain. This is what she wants, this is why she screams. She rolls on her back and she just screams until you rub her belly. We don't know whether it is just attention to get a belly rub or whether she is actually in pain, so we're a little bit worried about her. That's the only bad thing about going offshore. I miss half the time with her, and time's precious now as we're going, as she's getting older. But hopefully she's alright, and hopefully it's just temper tantrums that she's doing. So we got a blood took the other day to make sure she's on the right dosage of this Veterol that we're giving her, and we'll see how much we have to give her going forward of this drug. But it has saved her life. This Veterol saved her life. She'd definitely be dead by now if we didn't put her on it. So anyway, that's Lula, my little baby. Love it a bit, and hopefully we'll get another 3 years, hopefully 4 years with her. Are you going in? Are you going in? Go and have a paddle then. Go and have a paddle. Yay! Love the paddle. Don't you? Oh. Hi Right guys, so we're back home from the beach there. It's dinner time and I'm sticking with the keto. I'm going to make myself some steak, avocado, eggs, bit of cheese and some fruits and some Greek yogurt basically with some honey on and what have you. Really, really nice. I've had it for the last, like I said, 2-3 days. I'm going to try and stick at it when I get offshore. We'll see how we go with it. But regardless of what happens when I'm offshore, when I get home, I will be doing this diet. That's one thing I will say, because like I said, I've had it for the last 3 days and I was very surprised at how enjoyable it was. You know, you don't have to just have steak. You can have like chicken wings or chicken drumsticks or chicken breast. You can have any different type of meat that you can possibly think of. You can make your own burgers and stuff like that, obviously without the bun. But it's just a combination of, you know, fats, and you can have different types of fats. It doesn't just have to be avocado. And as I go through the journey, I'll be putting more meals together. I basically have my meal on like that. You know, I basically eat it off that. I put a few little plates on there for different things. I've noticed that my eggs, when they're running, not so much. It's not really good to have it on there. And my girlfriend doesn't like me putting the steaks on there. She says it stains the thing, you know. But I'm going to try different variations of different foods, obviously, and mix it up. But this is what I'm having now. I'm going to just have the same as what I had the other day. I really, really liked it. And it's so simple as well to cook. So it's so simple to go and get the ingredients from the shops, because there's not much really to pick from. Just different types of meats, different fats, cheeses and stuff. And it's beautiful. It all goes together really, really nicely in the mouth. And I get a bit of everything in the mouth, you know, mix the palate up with all the different flavours. That's beautiful. I really, really enjoy the keto. First time I've tried it, my mouth's watering already just thinking about eating this. I get some really good quality steak. If you're going to do this, get some good quality meat. So I went to Morrison's because they have really good meat there. I got some really good steaks. So let's get all the ingredients out here. So, avocado. When you feel them, you'll see that they're nice and ripe. If they're softish, you want it to be nice and softish. You just scoop that out with a spoon. Obviously, cut it open. That's a really nice ripe avocado. Try and get them ripe if you have an avocado. You don't have to have all that as well. Just half of it will do. Feta cheese. I've got one open actually. Let me try and find that. So yeah, there's the open feta cheese. I'll use that one. I was putting some chili jam on that. So yeah, sweet chili. I put on the feta some like sweet chili jam. And I don't know whether that's allowed on keto. Like I said, I'm just learning it at the minute, but it goes really, really nice with the cheese. You can just use any sweet chili as well, you know, any sweet chili on that. It goes really, really nice. Steak, good quality steak. I've got here, I think that's sirloin I picked up. I asked the man in the butcher department. I said, "Which is your best steak?" He said sirloin. And then another one that he said is fillet steak. Oh, actually, no, fillet steak was the one he said was the best, I think he said. And then there was sirloin. So with him saying fillet steak was the best, I just got all fillet steaks. That's fillet steak as well. That's fillet steak. It is quite expensive. That one there come at £8.50. Now there's 2 little bits in there, of course, but they are quite small. You could easily eat that as one meal. So if you're having just one meal a day, it keeps the costs down, really, because, you know, everything else is like quite cheap. The cheese is cheap, the avocados are cheap, obviously, the fruit's cheap. The only expensive thing about this keto is the meat. That's the only thing. But like I say, if you're just having that, and you're having one meal a day, and for another meal, what I've been having, again, I don't know whether it's allowed, but what I've been having is one of these protein shakes, and then I put that over some cereal. Now what it goes really well with is shredded wheat. So you see the chocolate shredded wheat? I've been putting a few of them in a bowl and then putting that over the top, the grenade protein, and then using that as milk, and it's really nice, like. So give that a try as well at some point. And then all you really need is a bowl of cereal with that on for one meal, and then this, what I'm making now, for your main meal, and then maybe a protein bar which I've already had today with a cup of tea, and that's you. That's you. Go and smash the gym as well, get your steps in, you're laughing. So let's see what else we can put on here. So for my fruit, I'm going to have some strawberries, I think. I'm going to put this cheese on my, like a cheese spreadable little thing there. I'm going to put that on my steak. Pink Himalayan sea salt on the steak, and then spread that over. That's going to be nice. And I'm going to have that as well as the fat. You can have plenty of cheese, you see. It's all good fats. Let's have a look what else we've got. Eggs. I don't know whether these are double yolkers actually, because the shop where I go to, my local shop, sometimes does doublers, but we'll see if they're doublers or not. But yeah, I'm going to put 3 eggs in there and fry them off after I've fried my steak in the same oil and stuff, because it's, like I say, it's all good fats. I think that's about it. So we've got our fruit. We need some Greek yogurt. So I'm just using Greek yogurt there. And we want some honey. Like I say, there is a shopping list of ingredients that you're allowed to use, and what I'm showing you here is allowed in the keto. So we've got honey. We can have some blueberries maybe. Going to use the last of these blueberries. This is all good stuff, real food, vitamins, minerals. You know, it's all there. And then you've got your protein, your good fats. You can have olives if you want. Now I tried olives, I got this, and I thought I'll give it a try. I don't really like them, I'll be honest with you. They're not for me. They had some feta cheese in there with like chili on and stuff, and that's where I got the idea. Because in one of the sections it had the feta cheese with the chili in, and I really enjoyed that. So now I'll just make my own chili feta cheese to go with the meal, but olives are not for me. And I think that's pretty much it. So we're going to fry the steak off, get that on there, avocado, eggs, cheese on the steak, and then we're going to have our fruit with honey on and Greek yogurt, and eat all that up in, just get everything in the mouth. I even eat the fruit when I'm eating my steak and stuff. I just shovel it all in. It's unbelievable, fucking gorgeous. So let's get cooking. So get me a little hex pan out. I'm just using the wok to fry my steak, and I'm going to put that on there because it splats everywhere. So I'm going to try and reduce the splatting by putting that on. It's also important that you use and you fry your meats in something that is keto friendly. Olive oil is keto friendly, I know that. And then you can get like grass-fed butter and stuff, and people use butter. So just a drizzle of oil. Like I say, I will get that shopping list over to you in one video eventually. But for now, we'll just show you what we do. I've lost 3 pounds already in the last 3 days doing this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's only going to get better as well, isn't it? So as we're waiting for that to heat up, I really hope that I can just stick to this when I get out there offshore. I'll be very proud of myself if I do. If I don't though, it's not the end of the world. I always do well out there anyway. So even if I didn't stick to this and I did have some carbs out there, if I did, I'd still smash the gym. I would still be sensible. I'd fast, because I always fast. I take my protein bars with me. See, I really shouldn't even be having the protein bars if I'm doing keto properly, but I am gonna have a cup of tea at break time with a protein bar, because that's what I like to do anyway. I have been doing it at home, and I'm still losing weight, and it's not making me feel any horrible tiredness, fatigue that I used to suffer with. It's all gone away, by the way. That everything's gone away. As you can see, I'm slimming down and I'm feeling unbelievable. All them feelings, tiredness, fatigue, anxiety, all the rest of it. It's not there now. It's gone. Well, it's gone, and obviously it's only going to get even better when I'm doing this keto. It's the best thing for you if you're struggling mentally. Get on the keto. You'll feel unbelievable. And I haven't even really got started yet. I'm only just getting started, so God knows how I'm going to feel when I get the six pack and the muscles start popping, and you know, I get more healthier. It's surely going to improve. So we'll see how we go out there. But like I said, regardless of whether I do it or not out offshore, I'm still going to see good results, because you work hard. I'm going to be in the gym every day. I'm going to be fasting out there, even if I was having some carbs. But then I just come home, and even if I'd done that out there and had carbs, come home and then just done this at home when I'm at home and stay off the fast food, which I've learned to do now, I'm going to keep progressing. One thing that I am proud of myself for is, other than going back out offshore this time, I haven't put any weight back on this time around, and it's the first time that I haven't done that. I've always come home, ate shit, not done the gym as I should do, and I go back out there with a belly like that, you know, like I put like half a stone easily back on, and I just yo. I do well out there, come back home and do shit. But this time the last trip I done well on the grading job. I done well. I've come home and I done what I said I was going to do. I didn't go and get all the fast food. I went and got a shop, cooked my own food, and although I have been eating carbs up until 3 days ago, I've been eating well. I've been eating well, and I have been smashing the gym, and I've lost weight. Well, I lost a bit of weight, just a bit, but then I stayed the same for a while. I've been home now a good month, and then it's only since doing the keto that the pounds have been quickly dropping off me. But I am quite light. I'm the lightest I've been for a while now. I'm 13 stone. What was it? 13 stone 9 I was on the scales just today. I thought I'll weigh myself, because I did feel trim. I felt trim. It's only because I'm doing this. So anyway, this is heated up now. This is heated up. I'm going to start sizzling the steak. So let's have a look. Got 2 little bits in here. On there so it doesn't spit all over. So while we're waiting for the steak to cook, I'll just do my little fruit bowl. Just chop some strawberries up. We've got strawberries there, we've got some blueberries. I don't really like blueberries, if I'm honest with you. I don't really like them that much, but there's some really good vitamins and minerals in them, so I'm putting some of them in there. We need some honey, so I'm going to drizzle some honey over that. And then we're going to get some yogurt, Greek yogurt, and spoon a bit of that on there. That should do it. And then again, a bit more honey on that as well. It's lovely. That honey is lovely. And there is the fruit bowl ready. That goes on the side. And like I say, I like to eat that and then eat my eggs and stuff at the same time. So we'll take this off. Give it a quick turn over. Get that back on there. So again, while we're waiting for the steak to cook, just get your avocado. You want to slice it down the middle, all around it. I've been having a full one of these, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just have half. To get this out, what you do is you just jab it in like that, give it a turn, and that comes out. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop them out with a spoon and just put them on the board there to go with the meal. Let's see how the steak's looking. I like mine medium rare. Smells beautiful, that. Like I said, it is best if you get good quality meat with a keto, because it's important. You need to enjoy the meal. So again, we'll bring the camera up here. We'll show you what I'm doing with the feta cheese now. We'll make this, put this together. Get a little glass bowl. Get your feta, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break it up. Actually, just going to break it up. Just put lumps in rather than just cut it up. Just break lumps off. There you go, that should do it. And then you just want your chili jam on that and give it a mix. Got our chili jam. Is this a new? Oh, this is new. I need to open it. Plonk them in. See? That about does it. And just give it a mix. I'm just going to have a little taste of this. I've never had this chili. I had sweet chili in it last time, but that was nice, that. Right, how's the steak going? Getting a bit of a nice sear to it now. This hex clad pan, not only is it non-stick, but see the little hex ridges in there? That sears your steak and your meat and stuff as well, so it's the best of both worlds. Really recommend these pans, they're quite good. It wasn't really searing it when I had the top on, so I've just left it off. Want a nice searing. Right, I'm going to take a guess that these are done now. I'm just going to open one up and have a look inside, see if it's medium rare. I'd say another minute or so and that's done. Right guys, we're ready. Here's the steak. I'm just going to let this rest on here. And then while I'm letting that rest, I'm going to cook the eggs. Put some of this cheese over the steak. Now you could have bacon as well if you really wanted to, you know, with your eggs. You could have eggs, you can have eggs here on your plate and then bacon as well, but I don't think there's any need really. This is big enough meal. So we've got 1 cheese slice, just push that down, and then maybe I could have 2 cheese slices on there. I'll have another one maybe. I could just share that, I'll just share it. There's no need to be greedy just because you're on keto, but whoever I've spoke to about keto, they've always asked the question, people have always asked the question, you know, do you need to count calories when you're on keto? And I've always found that people have always said no, just eat until you're full. And it works, you know, it still works. Obviously you've got to eat sensibly within reason. You can't just have 10 of these meals a day and think you're going to lose weight. It's still calories, isn't it? But you know, what you'll find is when you're on keto and you eat this type of food, it's all just really good, proper food. It fills you up and you don't get hungry because it's got lots of protein in it and stuff and lots of fats and stuff. You just feel full for longer, so you don't feel as though you need it. I'll just check on the eggs. So I've just been drinking water on this diet. There we go. I did put another cheese on the steak. Got another cheese there. Eggs, avocado, cheese. Let's tuck in. One thing I did forget to put on was this Himalayan sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt. Got lots of vitamins, lots of minerals in there. Scoop out your avocado. Put it on everything, apart from the fruit. Lovely jubbly. And like I say, I just get a bit of everything in the palate. That runny egg. Unreal. Proper food. Look at that. Cooked to perfection, that. Medium rare. You think I've never been fed? It's just good food. Unbelievable. I've always liked sweet with savoury. I always have honey and steak and stuff. Goes well with me. Who can't eat like that every day? I know I can. With the fruit, you can mix it up. You can have banana, you can have oranges, you can have kiwi, whatever you want. Now, you can probably hear that crunching in my mouth. It's fat off the steak. Now, I don't like fat normally, but I know it's good fat. I'm just chewing it as best I can and just swallowing it. Good fats. One steak down, 2 to go. One steak down, 1 to go, sorry. That one's even better. Not so pink, but that's how I like it. Just like that. Like butter. Butter. Now that is like butter. Softer than butter, that. It's already got blueberries in there with the honey. Like I say, not my favourite fruit, but there's lots of goodness in them. Lots of vitamins and minerals. Which is what makes you feel good. This is feel good food. The energy that it gives you, you're able to use straight away. It's not stored energy. When the body stores energy, it's basically storing fat. It doesn't do that with this. That's why keto works. I'm so glad that I found keto, because I know that it's going to work for me. So looking forward to the future, to see my physique, how I'm feeling. Like, subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for more videos. Beautiful. One of the best meals I've had. I'm just so looking forward to mixing it up, you know, putting different meats there, like lamb, beef, obviously that is beef, lamb, chicken, duck, lots of different meats, different fruits, different fats, you know. mixing it up and experimenting. Nearly there, guys. A few more mouthfuls of this steak and we're done. Steak, cheese and eggs. Doesn't get much better than that combination. And avocado as well, to be honest. There's not much flavour towards avocado when you put a bit of sea salt on it. Not too bad. It's not my best thing to eat on the plate, but I just know it's good for you, so just get it in there. It doesn't taste as much. And it's not bad. It's not that I dislike it, it's just not my favourite thing on the plate, that's all. It does go good though with the steak and the cheese and the eggs. It's a perfect combination. And we're done. Bit of this left and that's it. That's me. Won't eat nothing else from it more now today. One meal a day. Maybe a bit of cereal if I'm really peckish later, which I've already explained what I do. With that and the chocolate shredded wheat. And I do apologise for eating like a pig. Just because it's so good. My body has been craving this stuff, proper food, for many years. And I haven't been giving it, so it's like such a relief to get good and see me like this. That's it, guys. See you tomorrow when we're going offshore. Oh yes, and just one more thing I forgot to say. I got a good phone call with some good news when I was coming home from the beach. I got another job offer, so I go away tomorrow for 10 days and then I get home and have a week at home, maybe 7-8 days at home, and then I'm on a 3-on 3-off rotation offshore as rope access rigging. So it's rigging and rope access, which is really good because I can learn more about my trade. And it's up until Christmas apparently, the work, so we're only going to be in April, so a good 6-month work, 3-on 3-off, perfect, really good news, really happy, and we're going to get super fit over that time period as well. Keep watching. Hi guys, Mack here. So as you can see, I'm on the road at the moment, heading down to Aberdeen, and yeah, just want to do a little update. Got up this morning, walked my dog in the cemetery, done a few last little chores, packed my bag, and yeah, said goodbye to my dog. She's getting on now, bless her. She's got Cushing's disease, and like I say, she's on this called Veteril, this tablet called Veteril. We're dropping the dosage down, got our call from the vets. We've been giving her 2 tablets a day. It's been too much, cortisol levels are way too low now. So yeah, we're decreasing that and giving her 1 tablet a day. She's howling about her belly, so we're giving her just some normal human paracetamol to see if that stops her howling and stuff. But yeah, I talk to my dog. I don't know whether you do if you're a dog lover. I talk to my dog, like I know she understands certain words that I say. So I talk to her. You know, she knew that, oh god, someone nearly killed one of them birds there. You know, them ones that run across the road. My girlfriend killed one. Oh, there's another one. They're all over the place. My girlfriend killed one when we were going somewhere before. Awful. Speed camera. Loads of speed cameras going down Aberdeen, loads. But yeah, I talk to my dog, like I say. I know some of you might think I'm a bit cuckoo by doing that, but I know she knows what I talk about, you know. Not every single word in general conversation, but she does listen to conversation. She sits at the top of the stairs and listens to everything. I know.
In half a mile, at Spod Roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A1.
I know that she knows what words. I know what words she knows. So yeah, like I say, I told her I was going away. Heart breaks my heart. It really does break my heart leaving her, especially now she's getting older. She's got this Cushing's disease. That's me off second exit, isn't it? It said, yeah. But yeah, it has to be done, unfortunately. I had a business over lockdown where I was selling dog treats. Me and her set the business up.
Exit the roundabout onto A1. Continue on A1 for 2 miles.
Yeah, me and her set the business up, and we were selling dog boxes, and it went unbelievably well. You know, we were doing over £20,000 a month in sales through lockdown. Smashed it, and then it was all right for a few years, and unfortunately, fucking lockdown after lockdown skyrocketed because everyone was at home buying dog treats, you know. But then the cost of living crisis hit just as quick as lockdown come. The cost of living crisis come, and as soon as that come, it just died, you know. And Facebook were asking too much money to acquire a customer in regards to the Facebook advertising, and I had to just stop it and come back offshore. And I've been consistently coming out here now for a good year, on and off. So, you know, it was really good while it lasted, and I could stay with her. But we've both got used to now having that time apart. I'll show you the other day, I had her like a baby, and I was rocking her like an actual baby. My girlfriend took a video of me. But yeah, we all love her, you know, the family. They're a big part of the family dogs. If you're a dog lover, you'll understand. So done that, done a few chores, packed my bag, tried to do a video of a chest workout routine that I do, and I've been doing for, how long have I been doing that now? I must have been doing this chest routine and workout for a good...
Exit the roundabout onto A1.
Yeah,
continue on A1 for 20 miles.
We're in April now, nearly, and I've been doing it way before Christmas. And it's just a 10-minute workout. I go on YouTube. There's this guy who's got all these home workouts, which I want to start doing just like him. And he's got this 10-minute workout, chest workout, and it absolutely rips your chest. And what I do is I do that for 10 minutes, just press-ups it is basically. And then I miss 2 days, and then I do it again. Miss 2 days and do it again. Miss 2 days, do it again. I just keep doing that all the time. I just keep doing it, and I try not to miss it. And my chest has absolutely popped. It really has popped because of it. And what I do now is I try and I'll do it on the morning time, and I'll do it on the afternoon on the day I'm doing it, and then I'll skip a day, and then do it twice a day. Skip a day, do it twice a day. So I started off doing it once a day, and now I do it twice a day. And I tried to video that, me doing it, so that other people could follow me and do it themselves. It wasn't going to be a professional video. What I intend to do is I intend to get a videographer and hire someone. Once I've done like a home workout style video, what I'm going to do after this trip that I'm going on right now, I'm going to get home. I'm hoping I'm going to be in half decent shape by then. I'm in okay shape now, but I'm going to be even better shape after this trip. Obviously I smash it whenever I do a trip. 13 stone 9 right now. I'm hoping after this 10-day trip I'll be happy with like 13 stone 4. If I can lose 5 pounds or thereabouts, I'll be happy on this trip. And if I do keto out here, which I'm going to try and do, then I think that I'll achieve that easily. I'll smash it on the park if I do keto. I might even get down to like 13.2 or something, you know, with a bit of, if I really try and just have one meal a day and just have my protein powder for my breakfast and maybe a protein bar with a cup of tea for break time. If I can manage to do that and do really, really well out there and smash the gym, then yeah, I expect I'm going to come home and I'll be in really good shape. In good enough shape to be confident enough to get my vest on, some shorts on, get in front of that camera and start doing them home workout videos. Because this YouTube channel, that is my goal. My goal is to do a lot of home workout style videos and make it like a full-time job for me. Because I've seen some YouTube creators in this industry who've got millions and millions of followers, you know, who do it as a full-time gig. You know, YouTube do pay you quite a bit of money when you start racking up them views. Now obviously this is like a vlog, but a large part of this channel is actually going to be doing the home workouts. There's obviously the home workouts, then there's the cooking, showing people how to cook keto and other high protein foods. That's going to be another part. Obviously there's the vlogs. What else is there? My mind's gone a little bit blank there. Yeah, I think there's a few other things as well. I know I had travel in there as well, because I'm going to do a lot of travelling. Obviously I work offshore. Financially I've been in a bit of a difficult situation as of late, which has been stressing me out a little bit, but I'm glad to say that I'm finally on top of things through hard work and determination coming out here. I've got a big debt wiped off my name, and I'm kind of debt free almost. I've paid all my credit cards off and whatever that I was in debt with, and I'm finally at the stage now where I can keep coming out here, getting in really good shape, and I'm going to start pumping a lot of money into this channel, because I haven't done that yet. Obviously someone said to me, you know, oh, you've been doing this 2 years and you've only got 107 subs. Yeah, that's right, because I haven't been confident enough to come on and start advertising and stuff. It's been quite tough for me, knowing that I'm not where I want to be, and coming on this channel and just starting it. Because I know people who know me are going to watch this, you know, and at first I was like, am I confident enough to do this? And I wasn't to begin with at first. But as the days tick by and the weeks tick by, I'm getting more and more and more confident, because I'm getting in better shape every single day. I can see myself getting, you know, in better shape in the mirror, and I'm feeling a lot better. And I know what I'm doing now. You know, just a couple of years back, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was lost. I didn't know what to eat, and I was just going round in circles. Now, because I've done a lot of research, I know what to eat, I know when to eat it, and I'm doing really good in the gym. I've been doing a lot of research, like I say, learning, and I'm constantly learning, and I'm learning more. I've got a lot to learn still, but everything that I learn, I'm just going to put it into all these videos to help other people. So yeah, that's the plan. Go offshore, save the money up, and then plough a lot of it into this channel. And I'm going to be doing a lot of home workout style videos. So when I get home after this trip, this is a 10-day trip. Like I've already said, we are fixing a crane on it's called the Mariner, or the Marina Mariner, I think it's called. I don't think I've been on it. I might have been on it one time when I very first started offshore work 5 years ago, but then I had a break through COVID when I'd done the dog treat business, and I've been back, like I say, about 18 months a year now. But I think I might have went on it once, this one. But what we're doing anyway is I've done it before. We're taking old bolts out of a crane, the structure of the crane, and we're replacing them with stronger bolts. It needs like I think they do it every 5 years or something. Just change the bolts out, you know, just to be sure. I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. Edinburgh, that's the one. So yeah, that's the job. Just rope access and get home. Hopefully, fingers crossed, try and get one of them workouts done. It depends on the weather really. I've only got a week left when I get home, sorry, after this 10-day trip, I've got about a week at home, and I've just had confirmation there that I've got another job offer. The contract's just come through, a good job, and it's 3 on 3 off up until Christmas or something, so good news. But I start that on, I think it's like the 17th of April, so I only have a week. When I get home from this one, I only have a week, and then I'm back out. So what I can do in a week, I'm kind of restricted. It takes a lot of time and effort to put a video together, get it edited and upload it, really, especially when you've never done one before. You know, it's new to me. I'll get better at it and it'll become quicker, but it all depends on the weather as well. See, I don't have a big enough home, really. I have a decent kitchen, but there's a fridge in the way of it, and it's not the best. I need a bit more space to do these videos, these home workout style videos. So I intend to go to places like the beach, golf courses and stuff like that, where no one is, in a large area, grassy area, maybe sandy area, with nice background in the background and whatever, and do them there. And it's all weather dependent, isn't it? You know, all weather dependent. So we'll see what the weather's like when I get home. But yeah, that's my intention. And I think what I'm going to do is I'll cut the video there, and I'll see you when I get into the hotel. I'm staying in the Hilton by Hampton tonight. I picked it myself. They didn't pay for it. I had to pay for it myself, but they give me what's called a mob fee of £250, so that it's paid out with that, really. And I'm driving down, as you can see, so I've saved a little bit of money there on the train, because the train works out much more expensive. You're looking at about £180 there and back, and with the fuel, you know, there and back, I can get there and back in 100 with 100 quid, so bit of a saving. Plus it's nice and relaxed in your own car, watching a bit of YouTube on the way down, or listening to it. So yeah, it's a bit more comfier. Anyway, I'll see you in the hotel. So finally in the hotel room, guys. You can see the body's coming on nicely. Early one tomorrow, 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up call. Got to check in CHC heliport, 6:15. Yeah, I'm in a nice room. Just having a cup of tea before bed. Protein bar, the Warrior Crunch. I was meant to do the keto today. Obviously I've been doing keto, but a little body update. If you look back at my older videos from the last trips, you'll see a massive difference in the physique, and I feel so much better. That drive going down on the previous trips used to wipe me completely, and I'm absolutely fine. No brain fog, nothing. Just because I didn't eat shit when I went home last time, smashed the gym all the way through, cooking my own food, and then just recently keto. It's a game changer. So I'm going to show you the room, and then I'm going to explain what I'm going to do offshore, because I've been thinking about it when I've been driving down there, and I've got a game plan. So this is the room. Nice big spacious room. Like I say, I had to pay for this one myself. That's where we're at. Size of this bathroom. They've given me a disabled bathroom. I mean, not disabled, you know, they're trying to say something. Look at that. We're getting there, guys. So, much better physique from the last trips. As you can see, the belly, it used to be like that. It used to be like that, honestly. I'm pushing out there. Used to be like that on the previous trips. Now we're just normal, nearly. We're getting there, like I say. So anyway, can I put this down here? I'll be better off in here, yeah. Let's close the door for a bit of privacy. So, game plan time. I was thinking when I was coming down, what am I going to do when I get offshore? As I already said, I wanted to try my very best to do a keto. I was wanting to try and stick to the keto today, but with me having so many things to do, packing my bag, all the little chores and what have you, got to like 3 p.m. And I was wanting to leave about 3:30. I didn't really have time to cook my steak and everything else and then wash pots and all that stuff. So I just grabbed myself a cheeky Nando's, got on Deliveroo, ordered a Nando's, and that come within like 20 minutes. Yeah, and I left the house about 3:30. I thought rather than spend the time cooking my last hour and then cleaning up, I'd rather just sit there, have a Nando's, watched a bit of TV before I left, and spend the last little bit of time with my dog, who I dearly love. So that's what I've done. That was the excuse to, you know, have a Nando's. It's just a one cheat meal. Obviously there's some carbs in there, but it's not going to hurt. One little cheat like that's not going to hurt at all. Normally what I would do is I'd get here now, even after having something to eat, and if the company had put me some money on the bill, which they normally do, they haven't done it this time, but I would normally get like a meal on top of whatever I've had coming down, just for the sake of having it. I'm not doing it this time. Not because I have to pay for it myself. That wouldn't have been an issue. I would have just paid it before myself, you know, just to have something to eat, but I'm not doing it. No need to. One big meal a day, that Nando's is enough for anyone. So anyway, like I say, I was coming down thinking to myself, what am I going to do when I get offshore? I wanted to try the keto and stick to it, and if I can stick to keto out there, it's a game changer for me, because I'm going to be doing keto when I get home. I've already practiced it at home. I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to continue to do it. So I was thinking, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down at breakfast time. Well, I'm going to get up first. If I'm on days, this is the routine. I'm going to get up, hit the gym, come out of the gym, have a protein shake for breakfast. I'm not going to go into the galley and have anything for breakfast, but what I am doing is I'm going to go in the galley. I've got this little bag. I'm going to put about 4 or 5 eggs into it, boiled eggs, and I'm going to take them back into my locker. So that's my eggs for my meals. With keto, you have your meats, your egg, your cheese. I've been having avocado, but obviously I'm not going to be able to have avocado. I just know they're not going to have avocado for me. But they do always put cheeses on. Obviously they always do some kind of meat. And if I can just have a couple of boiled eggs out of my bag and crack them open, peel them and put that on the plate with the meat, whatever meat they've got available. Like I say, there's always a meat option. And then there's always cheeses and stuff, and salad and stuff, and bits of, what else do they do? Is it rhubarb? Yeah, I think it's like red rhubarb and stuff like that. Is it rhubarb? I forget what that red thing is. It's completely gone, but they do like a little salad bar with different things on there, so I can have some things off that on the side of my plate with the meat, with the eggs, and then cheese, and then they always do fruit, so there's always some kind of fruit available. Whether there's going to be like Greek yogurt available, I'm not quite sure. It depends on the rig. Sometimes I will and sometimes I won't. But if they don't, I'm still going to just have my fruit. So I'm going to have my meats. Just the only thing I think I'm going to lack is the avocado. But that's fine, that's fine. You know, you don't need avocado to do this. So yeah, I'm going to have to be very, very strong and have a lot of willpower and say no to them gorgeous meals that they do, because they do gorgeous meals out there, like very, very nice meals, like spag bowl, chicken burgers, beef burgers, pies, the pies. I always get chips, pie and beans and stuff like that, you know, like kiddie meal, you know, like what kids do, what kids enjoy. Like that's my kind of meal that I normally go for. Not anymore though, I am a changed man, I promise you that. And Fishy Friday, I don't know what I'm going to do on that Fish Friday, because it's like battered fish. I might just have to have a fish. Obviously I would normally have chips, but I'm not going to have that. So I might give myself a fish, even if it's battered, but then I will stick to what I'm doing, have the eggs with it, and maybe the cheese with it, and some fruit with it, and I'm going to cut out all the carbs, no rice. So if it's chili and rice, for example, I'll just get the minced chili, put that on there with the eggs and the cheese and the fruit, and that's it. Same goes if it's like spag bowl, I'll just get the spag bowl meat and that is it, leave the pasta. And obviously no bread, so whenever it's like burger night, for example, if it's beef burger or chicken burger, I'll get the burger, but I'll shut the bun away. I won't eat the bread. And then again, I'll have the egg with it, I'll have my little eggs. So it's all about getting in there breakfast time, grabbing them boiled eggs and putting them in the bag and taking the bag with me every single dinner time, every single meal time. There's 2 meals. For breakfast, I'm not going to have a breakfast at the galley. Like I say, I'm just going to have a protein powder shake, which I've took with me. And then I'll break time with a cup of tea. When we're working, I'm going to have a protein bar and then stick the keto. So that's my plan. I'm very, very serious about doing this. So if I come away, and I'm always 100% truthful in these videos, you've seen that. If I come away from this trip and I don't succeed at what I've just said I'm going to do, I'll be very, very disappointed with myself. You know, I'm going to have to say no to that chocolate sponge cake and custard and all the other things that they do, all the desserts and lovely cakes and everything. Just going to have to say no to them. On other jobs, other trips that I've done, I've found it hard to say no. But I don't know what it is about this time now. It's different. It's different. I'm thinking it's now or never. It really is now or never. Time's ticking for me. I really do believe that I was born to be in this industry, get the body, which is coming slowly, and help other people. I genuinely believe that's why I'm here, to help other people. And this channel is going to teach people how to do home workouts, eat better, get healthier, cut out all the crap. You are what you eat, simple as that. And like I say, I'm feeling much, much better for doing what I've been doing just over the last 4 weeks. You know, eating properly, and then just recently, only 4 days ago, I started doing keto, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I can do it out there. I've pondered up this plan, and that's what's going to happen on this trip. So yeah, time's ticking. I'm 42-year-old now. Been messing about for far too long, and if I don't do it, if I mess about for the next 4 or 5 years, you know, that's it. Like, I'm done. So I really do need to put my foot down now on the pedal, start getting that body. I've already proved that I can do it. I just need to continuously keep doing it now. Keep pumping out the videos, start doing them home workout videos, getting them professionally edited, get them up on the channel so people can like, subscribe. We can get the audience numbers up. I'm going to pump some money into this channel as well. We're going to get the website fixed. I've got my laptop with me, my new laptop, which is super fast. So I can get work done out there as well if I get a bit of downtime. You know, I'll get working on the web pages. I'm going to get certified as a coach as well. I'm going through a little course at the moment, which I get like a certificate, saying that I've gone through it and I've done the course and stuff, and there's a little test at the end of it. Just a bit of recognition, you know, so that I can show that I kind of know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm still learning, I get that. I'm still learning every day, and I am literally Googling things all the time and learning. About the keto, the way it works is you've got good fats and you've got bad fats. Now, the good fats come from things like your meat and nuts as well. I haven't got into the nuts just yet, but I'm going to start having a few nuts. Cheeses, oils, that's where the good fats come from. And when you eat good fats, when you eat the food, it turns it, obviously the fat goes through the system. When you get the fat from good food, like I've just mentioned, it allows you to use that fat as energy, gives you energy, but it allows you to use it straight away, rather than storing that fat on your body, your belly, your face, your ass, wherever you store, wherever your body likes to store the fat. With mine, it's on my belly and on my face. If you eat sugar, like the protein bar, for example, what I've just had, I know it's just a little treat, but as an example, there's some sugar in that. Cakes, carbs, you know, so that's why we stay away from carbs, pastas, bread, and sugary sweets and stuff like that. That kind of food, you know, crisps and stuff, it's a bad fat. And what happens is when you eat the bad fat, the body, for some reason, that type of fat, it likes to only give you a little bit of energy from it. It allows you to use a little bit of energy from it, but the majority of the fat, it says to itself, okay, we're going to store that for emergency use for a rainy day if we ever need it. Because we were, once upon a time, hunter and gatherers. You know, we were hunting in the wild. You know, we were living in bushes with spears, hunting fucking elephants, you know. And we used to go long periods of time in them days without eating because we couldn't always find animals to eat and kill. It was tough out there in them days. So that's why as we've evolved, I know we don't live in that age anymore, but our bodies don't know that. So that's why whenever we eat something that we don't eat much of, see, we eat more meats and more good fats than we do bad. We just do that as human beings. We like meat. So the body's basically said to itself through all of the millions of years or whatever, how long we've been here, as it's evolved, it said, right, whatever we don't eat much of, we'll take the fat from that and we'll store it. Because the majority of the food we eat, the body's kind to us and it allows us to get energy and use the energy straight away from it. And the majority of food we eat is the good stuff, you know, the cheeses, the oils, the nuts, the meats. And that's why it allows us to have the energy straight away. It doesn't stick to us like the sugary stuff does. Because we don't eat as much sugary stuff, that's why the body's purposely picked that type of fat to store for a rainy day. Just in case, just like the hunting and gathering days, we go through long periods of time where we don't eat. So then what the body does when we don't eat, and we do go long periods of time, like if we fast, it uses all the calories that's on your body to survive. So that is basically, in a nutshell, what happens when you eat, whether it's carbs, whether it's meats, whether it's good fats or bad fats, sugar, carbs or meats and good fats, it's all used as energy, and you get fat from both types of food. It's always fat that's going in. Whether your body holds on to it or whether it doesn't, it depends on what you eat. That's why we purposely pick them foods when it comes to keto. Okay, so just a little bit of a breakdown. Like I said, I'm just learning. I'm not an expert, fully fledged expert at the moment, but I'm constantly doing research and I am going to get better at this over time. So that's a little insight into keto, how it basically works in a nutshell. And you know, when you eat, you create insulin. Now, sugary stuff, all the sugary stuff, the carbs, the sugars, that creates insulin much more than it does when you eat the good fats. It spikes insulin massively when you eat the sugar and the carbs. And if you have too much insulin, that's when you get the brain fog, the anxiety, the depression. It causes all that stuff, too much insulin. That's why you might get tired and fatigued and feel like rubbish. That's why I haven't been feeling like that over the last week or so, because I haven't been eating carbs and I haven't been eating sugar. So keto helps with that. And obviously sugar gets stored as fat. It's a bad fat, you know, and too much fat is bad for the body. That's why when too much insulin gets released, it creates sugar in your bloodstream, and too much of that your body doesn't like. So what your body then does when there's too much insulin, it's sending signals to the brain, and it's basically your body's way of giving your brain a good kick and saying, don't give me too much of that. And it makes you feel bad. That's what's happening. It's the defense mechanism, in a way. Your body doesn't like having too much of it. It wants you to eat the good stuff. It wants you to do keto. That's what it wants. So let's give the body what it wants, yeah? Anyway, I've got a very good feeling I'm going to stick to it this time, this keto out there. Not this time, it's the first time I'm trying it, sorry, but I've got a good feeling that I am going to stick to it. Little bit of willpower is going to be needed, of course, but we're going to do this. Let's go. I'll see you on the rig. Right, guys, up before the fucking beds, 5 in the morning. Need to go and do a few things, get a bit of breakfast. It's a continental breakfast, I think it is, free breakfast, so no eggs. I'll see what it is, maybe I won't get anything, but I need to go and see if I can get my car in a car park, parking space, because I had to park on the side of the road, and I asked the lady in reception, I said, you know, the lads get tickets? She said, you know, can't guarantee anything, but there is loads of lads on the side of the road there, and I always see them there. Whether they get tickets or not, I don't know. I've never seen any cars with tickets on, but it is a little bit of a worry, so I'm going to have a little scour about. There was no parking spaces there when I come in, but I need to go and have a little look. If not, I'm just going to have to take my chances. And then we're heading down onto the heliport. We're going from the CHC, like I said. It's a really nice heliport, that one. It's nice and comfortable, and let's see if we can get offshore today. That's it, guys, all ready to go, all packed. Let's get myself offshore. Here we go, guys, all ready for the chopper. Let's hope we have a safe flight. So I just got here, the Mariner A absolutely fell on my feet in here. It's really, really good. I thought the Clare Ridge was the best rig I've been on. This is easily better than that. Just having my induction, having a cup of coffee now. Been up since like 5 in the morning, so really tired. I have to go for a bit of a walkabout now. But it's that good in here. It's even got an orange. Put oranges in there and it squeezes your fresh orange. Top class, help yourself to all your food. The lockers, all digital, just bang your pin in, don't need no key. Room's unbelievable. There's 2 pool tables, huge place, loads of different places to go. Hopefully the food's good. I'm assuming it's going to be really good, the food as well. You can help yourself, I've been told, to your food, so I can definitely do the keto. Yeah, fell on my feet here, guys. If you ever come here and get a bit of downtime, you're in for a treat. But I can't see us getting much downtime. We're on a job, like I say, changing bolts out on the crane, so but you never know. If it's bad weather, we won't be able to do anything. Plenty of pool, plenty of playing games on the laptop and what have you, and doing a bit of work as well, obviously with Operation Field Fit if I get a chance. Only here for 10 days, get on for a week, and then back out again to somewhere not as good. The Bray Bravo, I think it is, I'm going to. It's not as good as this, but beggars can't be choosers. Take the rough with the smooth, as they say. Take the rough with the smooth. Just having a game of pool, bit of practice. I'm that good. No one dare play me. That's how good I am. Guys, you just seen the meal there. Unbelievable food on here. It's literally like a cruise, this place. Look, you've got your pool tables either end. Just huge. The food, like I say, it's like cruise food. That's how good it is. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do this keto on here, simply because I've just been told there it's only like a week's trip, and you know, the food is that good. How can I turn stuff down like that? That's for free. I am disappointed with myself, as I said, if I don't do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's only my first day today, and I have been quite tired and stuff because I got up early, so I had a little excuse just to have the meals today, which I did, fish and chips, and then that you just seen. But tomorrow's a new day. We'll see what happens. Like I say, it's like a cruise, this place. You've got Sega games, dartboards, table tennis, 2 pool tables. This is just one of the rooms. In the other room, it's got a racing simulator. Like obviously much better than that, a big racing simulator. The internet is super fast. You've got fire sticks in all the TVs to watch all the Sky Sports and everything else, or anything that you want to watch. And you can even bring your own fire sticks on here, they said. And you know, the internet's that fast, everything works. You can stream whatever you want to stream. Unbelievable place this. The food is, like I say, it's like cruise worthy food, so you can forgive me for not, you know, sticking to this. But I think I'm only going to be here for like 7 days. That's what I think. So when I get home, turn this around. When I get home, is it working properly? When I get home, the keto is on the card still, so you know, not to worry. So guys, I'm in my room, very small room. I'll show you it in a minute. But it's like a hotel, this place, or a cruise. Obviously when you're working out in the park and stuff, it's not, but the accommodation, it's unbelievable. You've seen the pool tables there. I've got them on toilet, by the way, so I do apologise, you know. Not the glamorous, I know, but the pool tables are supreme. Proper professional pool tables, top class, like brand new queues and everything. This is the newest oil rig in the North Sea. That's what I found out. That's why it's so good. The food is cruise worthy, as I said. So I started off this morning with all good intentions. You've seen me do the keto. I went into the breakfast area, they had bacon, they had bread and stuff, and I was making bread and I was going to do myself a bacon sandwich, but then I seen they done cheese slices and fruit, and I thought, well, you know, I can do this keto here, just have the bacon by itself and what I showed you there, a bit of honey and what it was lovely. That's what I wanted to do on here. It's Good Friday today, Fishy Friday, so you always have fish. And it was bad fish and there was nothing else, and chips and peas, that's literally like all there was, really. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll have it. You know, to be fair, it's a long drive up, tiring, didn't get much sleep last night. It's the first day, it's always a bastard of a day to get out of the way, and I was just, you know, you just feel a bit rubbish and stuff, and I let myself have the fish and chips with the intention of skipping this meal. But like I said, it's been a long hard day. I went in there and do you know what, I'm glad I did, because you've seen that meal there falling off the bone ribs, which were unbelievable, by the way. Best ribs I've had, like I say, cruise worthy food. Beautiful egg fried rice, then these chicken balls with this amazing sauce on, I don't know what it was. Chips. The chips earlier with the fish were treble cooked, hand cut chips, like homemade chips. Them ones weren't just them, but they were still nice, but the other ones were wow. So yeah, top class accommodation. I'll show you my room in a minute. It's very small, but it's even got a safe in there. What you get when you go on holiday. Like, I feel like I'm on holiday when I'm in this accommodation. If you come to the Mariner Air, you're in for a treat. So anyway, I'm going to finish me shit and I'll see you in a bit. Ramza. So guys, we'll start off with the bathroom area. Look at this. You only get that in 5-star hotels. A soap dispenser, posh one as well. So actually in it, it's unheard of that offshore. You know, you just don't get that. Look at how posh it is. You even get cleaners in that, buff it all up obviously, because it's like spotless. Got one there as well with stuff in it. Gotta get a shower in a minute, freshen myself up. Like I say, the room is small. Temperature guide thing. So if it's too hot or too cold. Another one, don't know what this is for. This is a Norwegian rig, this. And I think that's why it's so good. Obviously you've only got the basics here, but you know, you've got everything that you need. TV, it's even got a fire stick. Amazon Fire Stick. And you can bring your own on here as well. Nice little work area for your laptop. Ring 9, and then you can do an outside line, ring on. Which one's mine? This is mine. You've even got a safe. You only see that when you go on holiday, don't you? How cool. So that's the room. I'll show you a bit more. I'll show you a bit more around the rig as we go through the trip. And I really do want tomorrow to be a different day. I want to try and do the keto. I'm going to get downstairs tomorrow, get some eggs, boiled eggs like I said I was going to do. And we'll see what meat options are available on the meals, you know, further down in the day. And we'll see if we can do the keto. We'll see if we can do it. But if I don't do it, I'm still going to smash the gym. And hopefully I won't put too much weight on. But like I say, when I get back home, I am going to smash it. But I want to try and at least prove to myself that it can be done on here, even if I got a couple of days. But I've been told we might only get a week on here, so I don't have much time to practice it. We'll see what happens. I want to prove myself at least a couple of days that it can be done. Just about to go in the shower there, and I've just noticed it's got underfloor heating. Wow. So guys, I've just had a shower there. Show me offshore what has a shower like this. Like I say, it's just like 5-star. All the power on this. Watch. Underfloor heating. Might not mean might not mean a lot to you, but if you've been offshore, you'll know you don't get that. We're having a little bit of a glimpse into what the offshore world is going to look like in the future on here. You know, when all the new platforms start coming out in what, 10, 20 years. I thought they were all out there and give me a fogless mirror, but they didn't go 6 stars, they've just gone 5. Quick bit of practice. I'll show you what I'm made of there. Lap doesn't go in the bag, you have to come down to the middle pocket. Should have been a Pro Me. That should have went in, by the way. Did go. Did go. Number 1 in the North Sea. So just finishing off playing a bit of pool there, as you've seen. I had my dinner just before then, and it's day 2 now, and I'm pleased to say I've stuck to keto today. So we had chicken sandwiches. I basically just took the chicken out of the bread, shot 2 bread buns away, took that chicken, I had a bit of beetroot, I had some cheese, and that's about it, and a bit of coleslaw. Don't know if a coleslaw was allowed, but at least I didn't have the chips and I didn't have the bread, so I'm pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that. Oh yeah, and I had an egg that I collected from breakfast, boiled egg, had that as well, bit of cheese, chicken, yeah, so I stuck to it. Went and got my protein there and my meds, so I'll be going to the gym tonight. I'm going to try and do the gym on a night, and I'm going to have some eggs in the morning for breakfast as well to start the day. It's steak night tonight, so again just going to go in there and have a steak, and that'll be it. Just if there's nothing else I can have, I'll just have steak, and that'll be it. Job done. So I'm going to stick to it. Don't know how long we're here for. I think it might be just a week actually, so I'll see you in the next clip. Right then, just been hanging from my balls on rope access, taking bolts out of cranes, thought on my break I'd give this a little whirl. Let's see how this works. Couple of them. Never used this before. I'm just assuming it just starts working by itself. Oh, fucking thing. That's done. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So it's Saturday night, just had steak. Unbelievable steak. I should have filmed it really. And they had these for dessert. I just couldn't resist. Just one little treat. Can of Coke. Oh, that meal there was unbelievable. Steak. There was sweet potato, green beans, onion rings. Didn't have no onion rings. There was salmon. I had some salmon and a steak. Didn't have no chips though, so that's good. But obviously that's a no-no. So guys, 6:20 and just about to head in the gym. I'll show you the gym. This is the Rolls Royce of the offshore installations. That's what I've just been taught off the OIM himself. I've just had a meeting with him. But yeah, unbelievable rig. It's a Norwegian one. Look at this for a little setup. Changing rooms. Weighing myself there. That can't be right. That can't be right, surely. It's not right. Over 14 it's saying there, and I wasn't before I come. I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting that. Oh, nice and hot in here. We've got a sauna in a bit. Got everything you need. Chest and abs. I think I'll be getting on that for the abs. Let's smash it. So, after a hard day's work, you've got Sky TV, you've got TV, live TV, entertainment, movies, and why I watched the movie. I went to the Bond today. I'm very disappointed to say. And I got the world's best crisps. Oh, what? Them sweet chili. You've got to try them. I'm gonna have them. I was going to leave them for a special occasion, but it's Saturday night and I'm just craving a little treat. So, just in the quiet room, this is, so you can do a bit of reading, play a bit of guitar, and another massage chair, like the last trip. I haven't given this one a try yet, but yeah, this is an unbelievable place. Have your dinner down there, coffees, massive area there, just to chill out in, pool tables. So yeah, as you've seen, I messed up over the last couple of days. First day I was really tired, really tired. That's why I didn't stick to the keto. It was Good Friday as well, so there wasn't much option other than battered fish, and I was really tired, so I just allowed myself that meal. And then yesterday, steak. It was steak night. I did do keto yesterday though. I did do keto on the meal. Skipped all the carbs. Just had salmon, steak, and then for the first meal, I cut out all the carbs and stuff, and I just had chicken. Threw the bread away. Had a bit of beetroot and stuff, and yeah, just done keto. But on the steak, when I was having the steak for dessert, there was these unbelievable donuts, and I just couldn't say no to it. It was just a little treat. I thought it was a weekend, Easter weekend, you know, what's the harm? I'm only here for a week. But I did go to the gym yesterday, and I smashed it, done chest. Obviously going to go today. I'm in a bit of a routine there now. Just takes a day or so to get into a good routine out here. I'm in that now. Chest later today, then back and arms tomorrow, see how long I'm here for. And I'm doing keto, you know, it's Sunday today, Sunday dinner, so I'm just going to cut out all the carbs, no mash, no roasties, just getting the meat and maybe a bit of gravy, and that's probably it. Like, I'm just going to eat meat today, and no carbs, keto, hard on the keto now, and just smashing the gym. So yeah, not the best of start, but it's just a little slip. That's all it was, guys, just a tiny little slip, and we're on track now. And when I get home, I'm going to do keto hardcore until my next trip, and then when my next trip comes, I am going to just do keto again, just keep doing keto. Oh yeah, I had a packet of crisps last night as well after the donut. The donut sent me down a little bit of a slippery slope there, but it was only one packet of crisps, and that's it. No more now. And when I get on my next trip, like I say, keto again. When I'm home, keto. It's going to be keto now for a good 6 months, and smashing the gym, and the results will come. You know, you'll see that. You know, some of you might be watching this and be thinking a bit of laughing maybe, and thinking, well, he's meant to be doing keto and then he's eating donuts and stuff. What a joke, blah blah blah. But look, these vlogs are just showing you reality. I'm not, like I say, I don't lie in them. So if I do have a slip, I'll show you, because I'm only human, and that's the purpose of me doing it like this. That's why I'm doing the vlog and just being upfront and honest. But you know what? I've been seeing some good results of late as well, and I will push forward. And like I say, we will get the results, and you'll see that as you keep watching the vlogs. You'll see I am serious about it, and I am going to do it. So, little update there. I'm going to have a little bit of a massage now. We've got a little bit of downtime on the job. One of the lads has hurt his hand, and he's one of the main rope access lads. So the job's been stopped until we get a replacement. How long will that take? I don't know, but we might have a day off today. So yeah, bit of a massage, bit of a chill, and we're smashing it. Oh, it's heaven. Absolute heaven. Don't want to go back to work. Just stay here all day. Oh. Failure. Day 3. The food on here is just too good. I don't know if I can show you the picture there of like the lamb shank. It's Sunday now. They did steaks yesterday. Managed to stay on the keto yesterday. today I just broke. I thought the food's too good. It's like being on holiday, that type of, even better. And I thought, I'm only eat a week. Like, why like waste all the food? You know, there's not many chances you get where you come out onto an oil rig and get food like this. You know, like the other lads just said there, just take it while you can get it, and that's it. So yeah, I am disappointed, as I said, but I'm gonna try and not go overboard, but I'm not doing the keto while I'm here. I'm gonna wait until I get home and do it then. Look at that, what they've done for Easter. I'll show you the picture of the Easter thing as well. Like, we're getting a little, that's just unbelievable. That it's unbelievable. The lamb shank there, the meat of it just fell off the bone. It was unbelievable. Can't get over it. For offshore, I can't. Anyway, I'm having a chilled out night. I'm not even going into the gym today. I'm just a bit disappointed really on the food side of things, so I'm just having a night off the gym and getting back on it tomorrow. Just gonna have a chill out night. We're not getting much time for ourselves, you see, at all. We're working 12-hour shifts. So I've got 3 hours here before I need to head to bed. I'm gonna get my laptop out, watch a bit of YouTube, have a nice shower, chill in my room, just have a bit of me time, and stuff my face. So yeah, failure. But ultimately, we're not gonna fail. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm gonna smash it. Hard work starts when I get home. So, just a little tour of the main accommodation area there, just a chill out area. There's a fishing little section on here that we were showed when we first come on. I'll try and do that. This is a Norwegian rig and they allow fishing, so you can have a bit of a fish, and if you catch something you can give it to the chef and he'll cook it up for you, apparently, so that's interesting. We'll try and see if we can find that at break time, but yeah, we're just like working 12-hour shifts, so I'll have to do it on my break, on my dinner break, after I finish my dinner. The keto hasn't gone to plan. Like I say, it's really nice food on here, so only eat a week. Probably got another 5 days to go. Well, 4 days to go now. It's Monday now, bank holiday Monday, so we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just 4 days, and then obviously travel home on the Friday, and then we're back on the keto Saturday, Sunday and beyond. Don't know when my next job's going to come. I do have something lined up, but the money's not that great, so I'm thinking about back healing that. I'm waiting for something which is better. Like, this money's really good that we're on right now. It's like £34 an hour. The other one I've been offered is only 27, so it's a bit of a 27.50. So it's a bit of a, you know, a bummer that. It's a bit of a pay cut, to say the least. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, I'll try and find the fishing section. and I'll try and get a bit of chicken or something off my dinner for the hook and see if we can catch something. So we'll see if we can get that. Maybe I can't find it, maybe it's a bit too hard to find. It's massive, this place really is big, so we'll see. A little update, and yeah, keto commences when we get home, I think. Hi guys, so as you can see, physique took a little bit of a hit. I've only been here 4 days, this is my 4th day. The diet hasn't gone to plan. Been eating some cheats, some cakes, you know, for Easter and stuff. Keto hasn't gone to plan. I'm just struggling, because obviously it's nice food, but the job has been a bit of a grueler. Didn't do any fishing today, couldn't find out where to do it. We didn't have much time, we don't have much time on the job, we're always work. We're working for the drilling side of things, so they're just like work, working us to the bone basically. As far as the job goes, it's not a very good job, but the rig, the accommodation, as you've seen, is top notch. Tomorrow, new plan, get up, skip breakfast, don't have any in-betweenies, any tap nabs, any cakes that I bring out for break times, have my first meal, 12 o'clock. After that, go to the gym in my dinner hour, then have a protein shake after that. So I'll be quite full at that point. Then I'm going to have another meal at 6, so that's a 6-hour window, and I'm only eating within that 6-hour window, and I've already done the gym, and then that's it. I can chill out. That way I can get my 8 hours sleep that I require after I finish shift, bit of me time still, and I get to slip in a little gym session and only eat within a 6-hour window. So that's a new little routine that I've thought up of, and I'm going to try. If it works over the next week or so that I'm here, might not even be here a week, I might only be here another 3 days. But if it does work over the short period of time I'm here, I'll be maybe adopting that routine on next trips that I go on. So yeah, all in all, a little bit of a failure, but I'm hoping I haven't done too much damage when I get home. And like I say, when I get home, straight back on the keto. I know I can do it out there, and I've got a really good gym that I'm going to smash when I get home as well. So, and next time I go offshore, I'm hoping it won't be a failure, because the other 3-4 trips that I've done have been a success offshore. So I don't know what's happened here, but just a bit of a blip. Well, today's a better day, guys. Only had some eggs and bacon for breakfast. Went to try and get on the job today. I don't know if you can see, but the weather is windy. Might be able to see. Really windy today, so we can't get on the ropes. We do rope access, so not a chance we're getting on the job in that weather. So a bit of downtime. As you can see, just playing a bit of pool, practicing, getting even better at pool than I already am. One of the lads who I work with is going to come down and give me a game in a minute, and that's us for today. Probably won't get on the job, so a bit of downtime. Just going to get in the gym, just keep going in the gym. Probably do gym 3 times a day, as long as we're not working. So I'm going to try and eat a little bit better now. I've had a few rocky days, you know, as I first come on. Just getting into the routine. I think I'm going to be here for 10 days. This is like day 4, I think. Is it 5? Day 4, day 5. And I'm here for 10 days, so not too long to go, but I'm going to start eating a little bit better, and definitely getting in the gym every single day from now on. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going home and sticking to the keto and getting right back on it. So guys, just going to pop in the sauna, and I went in there, get the shower here, water all over the floor, because I didn't realise that this shower, if you look, different settings, when you press it, water squirts out of here and here and there, and it comes towards you as well as coming from the top. Different settings, so gets all your bits, like cleans your bum and your nether region. Very posh. Sometimes on here I just don't think I'm actually in a, on an oil rig. Unbelievable. The only thing is, it's not that hot at the moment. Must be a way to turn it up. And as you can see, it's like dark and dingy. Trying to find any light, but maybe I just don't know my way around this place at the minute. There must be a light somewhere. But yeah, today we've been a complete write-off. We haven't been able to do any work because the weather is just so windy. Apparently it's going to ease off tomorrow afternoon, so we're probably going to have tomorrow morning off, which is good. And yeah, I've been hanging by my balls, taking bolts out of a crane. It's been tough, a tough old job so far. It's the first day we've had a bit of a break. First day we've had a bit of a break in the 4 days that I've been here. I've been told it's a 10-day trip, so I've got about a week left. Enough time to clean my eating up. I have been feeling a little bit shitty on here over the last few days, and it's simply down to me eating rubbish. You've seen I've had cakes, I've had a few desserts. Just need to lay off the desserts now, get in the gym. I'm going to actually have a shower and then I'm going to go in the gym. I know it's a bit of a weird way to do it, but the gym's a bit packed at the minute, so I'm just killing a bit of time. But yeah, I'm going to go in the gym today. I'm going to miss my last meal tonight, and I'm just going to go to bed hungry, really. Just fast. It's going to make me feel better tomorrow, I know that. And just kind of try and keep off the carbs. That's what I need to learn to do. Obviously I'm going to do it when I'm home, because I've got my willpower there. I'm in the right headspace when I get home, stay off the fast food, eat steak, eggs and the fruit. What I was doing before I come here, I was seeing good results. I weighed myself there and I was 89 kg with all my clothes on and everything. So I'm definitely lighter than I was on previous trips, which is a good sign. I'm going in the right direction. Just need to keep it up, power on through, stay off them carbs, and I'm going to be trying to do that throughout the trip. Certainly lay off the food as much as I've been eating. I've been eating too much. I've been eating far too much. So we'll clean the eating up. We'll get into a bit of a better routine. I've just been struggling to find my routine on here. I don't know why it is. I think it's got something to do with the fact that it could have only been a short trip. See, I got told 10 days before I come, and then I got on here and I got told it's only 7 days. It's only going to be 7 days, but now bad weather's come and it's turned into 10. See, if I'd known it was 10 straight off the bat, I would have got into a better routine. I just thought in my head, it's only 7 days, and the food was so good on here, which it is. And the other lads I was with was like, just eat it, because you're only here for a short while and you can't pass this kind of food up. You don't get it all the time, which you don't. And that got in my head a little bit, and that's what I was thinking myself, to be honest. I was thinking, just treat it like a holiday, as if I was going on holiday, because the food is that good. It's as good as what you would get on holiday, if not better. So that's why I thought, let's just have it. But it was the wrong choice, because I've been feeling rubbish for it. Whereas other trips I've been on, I've stuck to it good, and seen massive results. Lost like half a stone in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna try and book my ideas up, guys. It's busy offshore. I've got another notification in again for another job, so I'm gonna go home after this, and I'll probably have maybe 10 days, 2 weeks off. Hopefully I can get 2 weeks off before the next trip. That means 2 weeks of pure keto, pure gym. So I'm excited for the future. I know I've had a bit of a slip here, guys, and I know that, but that doesn't mean to say it's all over. And we can have these little slips. It's going to happen. We're only human, and that's why I'm documenting my journey here, because I'm going to start teaching people this stuff and coaching people, and it's going to be good for my students to see my journey and watch it, so when they have their slips, they're going to think to themselves, oh well, yeah, I mean, it's going to happen, you know. Even happened to Lee, you know, he had his slips and his downfalls, and then you just get back on and recover, and slowly but surely, and that's the key, slowly but surely you get where you want to be, mentally and physically, and it all happens eventually. And yeah, I'm just experimenting. Obviously I'm experimenting with keto at the moment, then I'm going to add fasting into keto, and them are the two main things. I do believe I've hit the nail on the head, and I've got the answers to what I was looking for all them years when I was feeling rubbish, brain fog, tiredness, fatigue, all that stuff. When it was in a dark hole, I didn't know what to do. I finally found what I needed to learn. So we're in the right direction, and I'll speak to you in the next video clip. So the reason I'm taking a video of my room here is because my roommate on nights put a card in complaining that I'm pissing on the toilet seat, I'm leaving the room messy, which isn't true. So just as a bit of proof, I've had to take videos like this every morning to prove that I'm not some kind of scruffy bastard. Cheeky twat. So guys, the following day, still feeling trim, so I haven't actually done too much damage over the first 3-4 days I was here. Trying to step it up a gear now. Just done a nice gym session there, done a back session with arms. Yeah, eating better. I'm going to go have a protein bar now, get a protein shake, and then I'm going to have my first meal, and then I might try and skip the last meal, you know, get a bit of a routine going on. But yeah, we've had bad weather this morning, which I would normally be at work, but I've got a gym session in, and we're back to work this afternoon, and then it's going to be go once again, no stops. I'll have to try and then fit that around my routine and get in the gym. I'm going to have to pick a time, either early in the morning or late on the night, or I could do it dinner time actually, because I can't have a sleep anyway. There's someone in my room on night, so I can't actually go and get a nap, which I would normally do. So yeah, we'll figure it out. But back on track, definitely. I'm going to try and stay off the carbs as well at meal times. So watch this space. The body's coming. So this is what I'm having at this break time: protein bar, cup of tea, nice fresh orange, and a protein shake. Another morning off, so a bit of practice. Show you what I'm made of. As you can see, that should have went in there, but we've got dodgy pockets on this table, so we'll just class that as in. You didn't say that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. These are one takes only, by the way, I might add, just when I get a chance. I'm not playing and playing. If I was playing and playing, I'd be showing you plenty of breaks and dishes. But yeah, number one player in the North Sea by far. So I've shown you one part of the gym. You've seen the main part of the gym. This is an extra gym. So they have, I think, 3 gyms in total actually on here. This is a makeshift gym that they've made, and they've just put some extra equipment in here. But you know, it's a lot of cardio in this bit, and you've got your boxing and stuff like that. But yeah, an unbelievable rig this. It really is. You've got everything you need on here. If you're working on here, you want to be lucky, you know, to get a job on here. So it's called the Mariner A. There's the Mariner B as well, which is just over the water from it, but that's like a ship. I think it's a FPSO maybe. I'm not quite sure, but it's a big ship anyway. But this is the Mariner A. Another video on the morning for the night shift worker who put another card in about me. Another card. He's obviously playing games, saying that I'm dirty and leaving the room in a horrible state, when it's not the case. As you can clearly see, it's spotless. So yeah, this guy obviously trying to get me in trouble, trying to get me off the rig, and putting a card in. It's probably one of the worst things you can do to someone, put a card in about them. And that's what this guy on night shift was doing to me. So not a very nice person, obviously, but there's the proof, you know. Clean as a whistle. Hi guys, so it's Friday. Another week has passed since Good Friday, and I only come on, I think I come on Friday, so I've done a full week, and hasn't been the best. I was 98 kg. Sorry, no, I was 89 kg when I first come on, and I've just weighed myself there. Bearing in mind I've got a full belly of food and water, but yeah, I've put a couple of pounds on. I'm at 89 kg now. So, you know, I've been heavier, but not the best. I really do need to start improving massively with my fasting and staying off the carbs, you know. Someone gave me some advice there on TikTok today when I was on one of his lives, and he said don't have carbs after 6 on a night. Now obviously I'm going to be doing keto hardcore pretty soon, especially when I get home, but it's a good tip, that a very good tip. No carbs after 6, and that means for the last meal offshore. So if you were offshore and you were having the last meal at about 6, you know, just stay away from the carbs on that particular meal if you needed to have it. Now I have missed it once off here, only once, but I'm going to do it again tonight. I'm definitely going to miss it tonight. Fishy Friday today. I've just had fish chips, curry, peas. I had a dessert, so you know I shouldn't have had the dessert, but I had it, thinking to myself, you know, I'm not having the last meal. Other than that, today I've just had a protein bar and a cup of tea earlier on, and like I said, that's my last meal there. I've just had Fishy Friday, and I won't be having anything tonight. I wasn't going to have something last night. I was going to miss it, but my level 3's going off. I don't know if you can see the heliport there behind me. There's a helicopter due in. Try and show you. Might be able to see it in a minute pop in, but we've got our level 3, rope access level 3 going off, and there was another one coming on to replace him, well, in a minute, coming on in a minute, and he's going off, and I wanted to catch him to write in my rope access book, and that was my reason for going to see him last night and having that last meal. So it was a bit of a excuse to have the last meal, but it is what it is, and I had it. But yeah, all in all, since getting here for the first week, it hasn't been pretty good. It hasn't been good at all. I've been having 2 meals a day. I haven't been having breakfast, but I've still been having 2 fatty meals a day, and I haven't been doing the gym as good as I would normally. I've been doing it, but I haven't been doing it as good as I would normally do it. So I've got now Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday to pull it round. So I've got like 5 days after today before I go home. That's what we're guessing. We don't know exactly when we're going to go home because we're on a job and we're not sure when it's going to be finished, but I've got enough time to at least pull it round and start fasting properly, only having the 1 meal a day, which I intend to do from now on. So I want to finish off strong. So come on, let's do it, and I'll see you in the next clip. Oh yes, and by the way, I just forgot to mention there, I'm doing a chest workout in a minute. I thought before I do that I'd do some stretching because I've got a bit of issues with my back. I've got a bit of back pain from sleeping on it wrong last night, so I just got a little bit of a stretching routine out there. One of the stretches was one of the stretches that my physio, who I went to see not long ago, told me to do for my low back pain, which I've done in another video, which was a good stretch. But there were some really good stretches there. I went on YouTube and I had a little look at this 8-minute stretch workout routine for beginners, and wow, you know, there were some really good stretches. I feel a little bit looser, and as we're getting older, very, very important to start stretching and moving your body to stay mobile and active. So that's something I'm definitely 100% putting on my to-do list every time I do a workout. But every day, daily, I'm going to be stretching. I want to increase my mobility. I'm not mobile. I can't stretch very far and stuff at the minute. I've never been able to, but I'd like to be able to change that. I want to lose the belly, hopefully get a 6-pack, improve obviously my mental health, improve my physique, and then also become more mobile so that I can like kind of start touching my toes and stuff, bending down properly and doing all the stretches, maybe even do the splits. You know, who knows, first time for everything. But yeah, definitely going to start doing some stretching, and if I get better at it, that's one thing that I would love to start doing as well, is putting some videos together for this channel, showing people how to stretch as well as do the home workouts as well. So I have a stretching section, you know. That's something that's on the cards, so look out for that. He's one of the lads who I'm working with, called Tom. He's into his fitness as well, just having a game on the racing simulator. Very good lad, Tom. So guys, just got back from the gym there, done a massive shoulder workout, done some squats as well, and today was a better day, so feeling much better, feeling good today, a lot better than I did the 2 previous days. The 2 previous days I felt quite tired, fatigued, and it was all to do with the eating. I was eating too much, I was having too many meals, eating the wrong foods, you know. And I think I felt it so bad because I've been eating quite well up until that point, you know. At home I've been doing the keto, so from going from one extreme to the other, I really did feel the tiredness and fatigue like kind of hit me. But you know, we've been doing quite a lot of work. I've been up and down stairs. I've put a couple of pound on. I weighed myself there, but I did have a full belly. I just ate, it's fishy Friday today, and I had fish and chips, curry peas. But that's the only meal I had. You know, I didn't have any tab-nabs or anything. I had a protein bar, cup of tea, then that main meal, and then done some stretching, then had a bit of a break, played some pool. I was playing a lot of pool today because we haven't been working today at all because of the bad weather. We had one of our level 3s go off, and then we were waiting for another one to come on, so that was another reason why we didn't get anything done. Bad weather tomorrow and the next day, so we don't know whether we're going to get out there. But this new level 3, he does love work, he loves it. I've worked with him before, and he's one of them, he'll work in the wind, rain if he can, so we'll see what happens with that. I want to basically string the job out so I get as much money as possible. So does the other guy who I'm with, and we have a night shift lads on who want to string the job out and get a bit more money, but we'll see. Then after playing pool, after the fest meal, all I done then after the stretching, I went back to the gym just now, done a massive shoulder workout, like I said, some squats, and then went on a protein shake rather than go for the last meal at 6, and it's about 6:30 now. So yeah, I had a protein shake there, and that's how I need to be doing it. That's what I normally do when I'm offshore every day. Just have the one meal and then just protein shake to cover another meal, skip breakfast, and a couple of protein bars, sometimes even one protein bar with a cup of tea. I think I had 2 protein bars today, I think. Yeah, I think I did, I might have. But that's okay, that's just 40 grams of protein extra. Yes, it's 500 calories if you have 2, but if you're up and down the stairs all day and you do a good gym session, and maybe even 2 gym sessions, I only done 1 there and some stretching, but it's still a lot better than what I was doing. I don't know why I've struggled this trip, but I have. You know, it's just one of them things. Wipe it under the carpet. I've had a bad week, and we'll just scratch it off, and we'll start from now. As I said, I could have another 4 days here, 5 days at a push. It's enough time to redeem myself and get back on it. I'm not doing keto when I'm offshore. I think I've established that. The reason for that is because it is difficult. The food is unbelievable, and when it's like a big buffet and it's all in your face, I'm not going to lie, it is very difficult. But it doesn't matter if I stay away from the carbs late on the night and just miss that last meal, and I have just one meal and have protein on it with some chips or rice or whatever. It's no biggie. I still lose a lot of weight as I've proved in the past, so I can do it. And I just need to stay in that routine and remind myself what to do when I get out here. I've worked very, very hard out here over the last year, figuring out this routine, what routine's best. And yeah, I blew it this time for this week, but like I say, scratch it off and just remember what I was doing, get back on track, which is what I'm doing now, you know. And I've had a good day today, so it's very, very positive. And all the days from now, I just know it'll be good now. I'm in that routine. Let's do it, let's smash it. And then I am very much looking forward to getting into the keto again when I get home. There'll be no fast food. I'll be getting in that car, driving back down the motorway. What I'll do, rather than go to McDonald's or whatever, when I'm driving home, I'll just go and have a meal deal, a sandwich, packet of crisps, Diet Coke. That'll do me for on the road. And after that, the day after the first day that I get home, I'll be going to do a big shop, massive shop, lots of steaks, eggs and avocado and what have you, and I'll be back doing what I do best, which is what I was doing before I come back out there, and obviously smashing the gym every single day, doing swimming with the gym, in my gym. I'm going to try and get a bit more walking in as well, and some cardio this time when I get home. Get my running shoes on, try and do half an hour every day, and the results are going to start coming, because you know we're a quarter of the way through the year already, and yes, I have seen some success in this first quarter. I have, you know, got a half decent body. I can see myself in the mirror, you know, ripping up and getting where I was on the right path there, especially before I come here. This week has not done too much damage. I've only put a couple of pounds on, but I'll soon lose that. I'll be at the end of this trip. It will be still a positive trip. I'll be in a deficit. I'll have gone down. I'll have lost weight. I'll be lighter still when I go off here than when I come on. So all in all, it will be positive. I'll make sure of that over the next 4 to 5 days. So yeah, it's all good. I've just struggled a little bit more than I would normally out here. But when I get home, we just continue. And this year is the year where we finally get that body. We finally start eating right. And I'll take you on the journey with me. And then obviously I'll be helping others and showing others what to do in the videos. These are the vlogs, and I hope you like them, and I hope you continue watching. I'll see you in the next clip. This is my go-to shampoo. No perfumes, irritants. I'm quite a sensitive soul, so that's what I use. Get that 6-pack, come on pretty sure. Just checking, see if you'll have to come on. Really that belly bomb. 20 slow reps there, working the lats. That's how you correctly use your form. Wide grip, don't go too far to the chest, just there. Keep the tension on it, and as you're going up, go up slow, bring it down a bit faster, keeping the tension on the lats and squeeze them lats. That's the correct form on how you do your lat pull down there. That was just light sets, as you can see, but I've done 20. I think I've done 20 there. When I do heavier, I go for like 12. We'll do a heavy set. See, I put too much weight on that there, really. As you can see, I was struggling to get the reps out and it wasn't the best form. So it's always better to put the weight a little bit more manageable. Still, so you're really struggling, but you can still keep that form. So I need to go down a few there to get the correct form. Slowly all the way up. When you come back right down towards the end, that's when you squeeze your lats. Come down, you squeeze. Stretch all the way up. Squeeze. All the way up. Squeeze. All the way up. Stretch it out. And squeeze. So that's your lat pull down there. My first exercise that I've actually performed and shown some form on. More to come. Bicep curl. Bend your legs slightly. Slowly up to the chin, just underneath the chin. Slowly all the way back down. Give it a full stretch. Back up to the chin, slowly all the way down. Just that speed and that form is all you need. Always remember to stretch the muscle so you tear the fibres. That's how you grow your muscle. Ten perfect reps. Dumbbell curls. Nice and slow. Squeeze the muscle all the way up. Last one. That's 2. Squeeze. 3. 15 kg each, and always try and increase as time progresses. You should be able to increase every, say, 2 weeks if you're consistently going. Work your muscle group and then have 2 days rest afterwards. Give your muscles time to heal and grow. and strengthen. I've lost count of where I'm at now because I'm doing the video. That should do it. That's correct form. Hi guys, so again another windy day. If I just spin round, I don't know if you can see out the window there. If I go up, you might be able to just see all the waves and stuff. It's just windy, very, very windy, wild out there. So I think they've called it a name actually, the storm. It's a Katrina or Kathy, something like that. Anyway, we weathered off yesterday, half of the day yesterday, all today, and yeah, I just love this room. You see, got pool table, turn around again, another pool table, TV with you know, Netflix and Sky TV and everything at the back, fully loaded Fire Stick. And if you spin around here, so I'm just playing pool. I've brought my laptop out this time. This is a new laptop that I got, a gaming laptop, so I can play games on that when I'm out here. But I download. It's a very fast laptop, and it's got very like all high spec, and I can put one terabyte is it of data. It's like large files you can put on there. So I download courses to help me with my YouTube. So I'm just basically going through that at the minute, one of the courses there, and I'm just relaxing. Been to the gym today, done a chest session. I'm doing another chest session a bit later on today, and then I'm going to go and give myself a haircut later on, chill out in my room. Yeah, it's all good at the minute. Good little rig. Obviously practicing a lot of pool, as you can see, but yeah, watching a lot of like YouTube, and I'm going through this course at the minute, so I'm killing time, enjoying myself, and I'll see you soon. I'm doing much better on my diet as well. So guys, if you want to rip your chest, got a little exercise regime that you might want to try. Get yourself something to stabilise yourself with, like this. I've got some at home, not that brand, but lifts you off the floor slightly. I've just finished the workout there. As you can see, I'm getting a little ripped. I will do a proper video to show you this, but basically just do sets of 12. So you're going to do 3 sets of 12. Okay, I'll just do a set for you so you can see. Right down to the floor, nice, slow and steady. That's 12, and then you give yourself 30 seconds rest. Okay, so you just stop 30 seconds, do that 3 times. Then on the 4th set, I want you to just go down slowly and hold it. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay, so you go down slowly, and then you're just going to get to the bottom and you're going to hold. You stretch the chest. Now I won't do it fully, but you want to stay there for 30 seconds, okay? Give yourself 30 seconds break after that. Then you do that again. Then you want another 5 sets after that of what I've already shown you previously, just the normal push-ups. You do 10 to 12, try and do 12 if you can. 12 reps with every set. And once you've done 5 sets again after that, to finish off with, do another hold that I've just shown you, go down slowly and hold, and then finish off with one last set of 12 reps, normal 12 reps, and that is an unbelievable chest workout there. Like I say, I am going to start putting home workout exercise videos together, proper ones, professional ones, get a professional editor in and do all the fancy jazz. That's to come, but that's just a little video there that I'm going to put on YouTube to say, you know, like, share, follow the channel for more content and for the better videos to come. So yeah, thanks a lot guys. There's going to be lots and lots in the channel. Keto, home workouts, nutrition, it's all going to be there. See you soon. So guys, been here now 9 days, I think it is. Yeah, about 9 days. Just done a chest workout there, and I thought I'd do a little weigh-in. So what were we? We were 89 when I first come on. Like I say, it hasn't been the best trip I've ever done. As you can see, 88. So I've lost 1 kilo, 1 kg, which is just 2 pounds. So I put 2 pounds on when I, within the first 4 days or 5 days, I put 2 pound on. So I've obviously clawed it back, and over the last, like, say 4 days, I've lost obviously 4 pound thereabouts. So we're going in the right direction again. I have been fasting over the last few days, and I'm doing the same again today. And now I'm just going to go and have myself a little sauna. As I've said, we've got bad weather, and I don't think we'll be out again tomorrow. I'm not thinking we're going to be out tomorrow either. Boys over there. Don't know if you can see me still. I'm trying to get in the light. But yeah, bad weather. Don't know if we'll be out tomorrow. Hopefully not, because the more bad weather days we don't get this crane done. We're taking all the bolts out, replacing them. The longer it lasts, the more money, you know, I make. The longer I stay on here, the more money I get. I'm quite happy to get like 2.5 weeks out of this. I definitely know I won't get three weeks, nowhere near. We've only got a couple of days work left on the job when we do actually get back on the job, you know. And we're definitely going to be on the job within the next 2 days, I would imagine. We'll be very, very lucky if we get tomorrow and the next day with bad weather. But there is this storm called Katrina or someone, or Catherine or something. They've named it anyway, so it's obviously bad, and we're getting the tail end of it, I think, at the minute. But yeah, once we get back to work, couple of days work, get back home, drive down the motorway, and I can't wait to start keto again when I get back home. So watch this space. And the channel is hopefully going to start blowing up pretty soon, getting more viewers, more subscribers. I'm going to start doing home workouts, getting the videos professionally edited, all that jazz. It's all coming, guys. And I'm serious. I'm going to start taking it serious. I'm going to get the physique. But remember, the reason I started this channel, it wasn't about physique to begin with. It wasn't. It was about feeling good mentally, and it still is. That's the main primary focus for me, and that's what I want to help other people with as well. And the body, the physique, it's just secondary added bonus. It literally is just a secondary added bonus. But obviously I'm determined to help people with that as well. If that's all they wanted, that's fine. That's my goal as well. Of course, I do want to get a good body. Who doesn't? But yeah, it's all about Operation Feel Fit. So there you go, guys. Little update. I'll give you another one just before I go off, and we might have a little chat going down the road in the car. See you in a bit. Right, guys, haircut time. Beauties these. Get them for about £5 on TikTok shop. Put it on the mirror. Always feel amazing the day after having my haircut and having a Barocca. 2 Baroccas I got down to, but I couldn't get them on this time. I had like, it wasn't a full packet, and if they're not in a full packet unopened, you can't take them out. same as the protein, you know, everything needs to be sealed. So anyway, we've got a muster in about half an hour. I hope it doesn't go off now while I'm halfway through this. God, imagine that, going down there like this in front of everyone. Really better be quick. I'm just looking at the turn off if it goes off now. Is it looking for me? I bought this kit off Amazon in eBay. I'll show you it. You put it over your door and it's got these mirrors that fold out. It's got a mirror there, and a mirror in front of you, and it's got like a LED screen, and you can do your hair. It's quite good, but I think this is okay as well, to be honest. This is good. In fact, I think this is better, really. But if you can master the art of this, it is a little money saver, you know. It is a little money saver. So now, get this little bit. Taper it in. Not the best haircut in the world, but it makes you feel better, you know. And then lastly, take this off again and just ever so gently go over it. There's a little line now. A little line. I'm just going to take that line away. See, very, very slightly. Just go over the line, just slowly and gently. And that's it. I think that's it. Job's a good one. All I do now, just pour on the edges. Get a little comb. Straighten the fringe. Give it a little blast. And then just make sure to go over the back again and make sure I haven't missed any bits. That's it. Oh, one last thing. This back on again, straight across the eyebrows. Then that off. And then you get that bit closer. And then you go across. Don't need to tear this barber. Get a shower now, go on the muster. See you in the next clip. So guys, day 11 on the job. It's an horrible one today. See outside, wet, windy, freezing cold, and I've been working in that all day. A new level 3's come on, who basically is in charge of the rope access, and they're the gaffers, they're the boss. He's just work non-stop. He's one of them. He just loves it, loves work. Little angry man as well. Not a pleasure to work with, but maybe talk a little bit more about that as we have a drive down. Sometimes out here you've got to work with people who you don't necessarily like to work with. It's just life. It's part of being an adult, I suppose. Yeah. But we're progressing with the job. I thought I was going to be here till next Monday. It's what day is it today? It is now Tuesday. But we're booked on the chopper to go back home on Friday. So fingers crossed it happens, because you know I can't really work with this person too much longer, if I'm honest with you. But I can put up with him for the money, I suppose. But you know, Friday would be better than Monday. So yeah, the job's progressing. We've only got about 6 bolts to take out of the crane and replace them. There's a night shift on it tonight, so if they get that done, then we've got Wednesday, Thursday off, and then we fly on Friday. So hopefully we can get a couple of days rest, or at least half the day tomorrow rest. There's a few things to do, but yeah, just a little update. Let you know how the job is progressing. Can't wait to get home. And on Friday I'm going to do a little bit of a weigh-in to see where I weigh, because I have been fasting. I was fasting yesterday. I just had a protein shake, done the gym after work, and I'm doing exactly the same now today. So it's just, instead of going in for some dinner, some tea or whatever, for the second meal I'm going to get in the gym now. I'm going to do some stretching. I've been practicing stretching a lot, because as I'm getting older, I'm I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot of aches, some aches and pains. Obviously in my lower back, I went to see the physio, didn't I? Was it a chiropractor? I can't remember the name. I think it was a physio I went to go and see anyway. He fixed my back. I'm going to go back and see him. And he gave me some stretches to do. But I've also been on YouTube and done a bit of stretching just on the floor here. I'm going to get my little mat out here, do a bit of stretching, and I'm going to keep that up. When I get home, I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to try and remember every single day to do my stretching and make it part of my routine. So get your yoga mat out, do some stretching before you do your workout, or after. I think I was told after is best to do it, so a bit more research on that, but definitely before or after. Doing stretching every single day keeps your lower back moving, and anything else, you know, your legs and stuff, and just a full stretch routine. I've been on YouTube watching some videos and they're very, very helpful. I've been doing it and I'm stretching things that I didn't even know existed, you know, like it's crazy. But I'm not flexible. I'd love at some point to be able to like touch my toes and stuff like that and be quite flexible. That would be great to try and achieve, and hopefully show you guys as well. If I can manage to get myself flexible, I'd love to be able to put a series of videos together on this channel showing you how to do effective stretching, you know, for backs, and just before you do workouts and stuff like that. That would be unbelievable, because it is big. It's a big thing. We don't realise how big stretching is. It prevents injury. So yeah, gonna get that done, do my workout, and then instead of this second meal, go down and have a whey protein shake. 2 or 3 scoops I'm having, my protein. I've got brownie flavour, so I'm gonna go down, have probably 3 scoops of that, get that in me, and then just chill for a few hours before bed. And then we get up at 5 AM in the next morning, which has been the routine. And yeah, I must say, over the last, say, 4 or 5 days, I've been in a really good routine. It took me a long time to get there on this trip, you know, but we're finishing off strong, and we are gonna probably come off here at least lighter than I come on. I was at 89 kg. I'd love to be like, what, say 87 kg. If I can achieve that, I'll be happy. So that's it. Gonna get my workout done, guys, and I'll see you in the next clip. So, as you can see, the tables are getting reclothed when I was there, and there were already good tables, supreme tables, but now they're even better. So a lad from Scotland come on. I forgot his name now, but he's a very good player. He played me, and I know I said I'm the number 1 in the North Sea, which I am, because technically he doesn't work offshore. He just comes over and, you know, does the tables. But I must say, he was a better player than me. He's like a pro, an absolute pro. And yeah, now the tables have been reclothed. Wow, these played unbelievably good, unbelievable. Shot. Very, very nice. Very nice. So the chopper coming in, just coming in, picking people up. It's Thursday today, and it's confirmed that I'm off on Friday, so tomorrow. Job's been complete. Job's complete. And that is it. Don't have to go back out anymore. Yeah, job's complete. Don't have to go back out on the job anymore, thank God. It's been a bit of a gruel the last week, especially with the people that have come on. Just not liking the people that I was working with. I've just been grinned and bared it, but it's all over. just chill now. You know, I've got my time to myself. Last night, last sleep, get up in the morning, fly midday, get on the beach for about, I think it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then just a long drive home. Yeah, looking forward to seeing my dog. My dog's in a bit of a bad way. She's getting old. She's peeing all over the place, ripping rugs up and stuff. She's got a bit, I think she's got a bit of dementia. So I think I might have to take her like a month off to look after her. Yeah, really missing her. You know, time's precious with her at the minute. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get the last workout in here. Might get another one in tomorrow as well, just before I go. Kill a bit of time, have a nice sauna, and then I'll see you on the road. See you in the next clip. This is the last day, and this is my last Warrior Crunch bar. Just about to enjoy it. So all checked in, guys. Got my rope access book signed for this trip. Just gonna play a bit of pool and wait for the chopper. Probably got about another 4 hours wait. Yeah, I've just been sat having my morning tea, having my protein bar there, and basically just putting a list together of things that I need to tick off and do when I get home. My girlfriend, she's been stressing out lately. You know, she's been getting anxious and stuff like that, and we've been having a bit of a chat about it. And you know, I'm saying like, what is the issue? You know, what's the problem? Why are you feeling this way? And she's like, oh, I've got too much on my mind. You know, I'm overthinking about what I need to do and stressing myself out about it. I said, why don't you do what I do? You know, because she knows, like, I have a list. I do a list. I've got a list on my phone that I've just been putting down there. Listen, everything that I need to do, literally everything. When I get home, I've got a list there. There must be about 25 things at least on that list. Even if it's just little things, I put it on there. And important things obviously go at the top. And I said, why don't you do that? And then that way you're not worrying about what you need to do, because I think she's worried in case she forgets what she needs to do, you know. So that's what I do all the time. I have done that for years, and I've been doing it more so as I've been getting older. As you get older, you get more forgetful. It is a fact that, especially me, I've noticed that with myself. You know, I do get a little bit forgetful, not to a serious level, you know, but anyway, that's what I recommend for anyone that is getting a little bit stressed, or you know, you think that you can't remember things, to do things. Even if you can, I think it's just a good practice to write things down, write lists. There's a really good book actually called Eat the Frog. You might want to check out. It's about overcoming procrastination, and what procrastination is putting things off all the time. I'll do that later, I'll do that tomorrow, I'll do that next week. Just putting off, and you never get anything done. And one of the practices in that book is writing lists and then ticking it off. And what basically the book says is, when you do something, you eat the frog kind of thing. That's what the book kind of means. So anyway, you might want to check it out if you want to give it a bit of a read. I would highly recommend that. But the simple fact is just do lists, write lists down. I have one on my fridge. You might see it in my videos. There's a book with a magnet on it. You get them off Amazon and eBay. It's like a little book, and it's got a magnet on the back of it, and you can stick it on the fridge. And I write what I need to do. Everyone sees it, you know, but everyone in the family sees what I'm doing and what I'm taking off and stuff, and they might look at it and think, why is he writing that little thing down? You know, just like daft stuff like, you know, go for a haircut, go to sunbeds, clean your car. And then, but there's other things, you know, like you might want a specific thing when you're going shopping, or you might need to apply for a job, or you might need to ring this person, you might need to ring that person, you might need to attend this meeting, that meeting. You might need, you know, anything and everything goes on there. So just thought I'd give you a bit of a tip there towards the end of the video. Big tip actually. Manages your life so much. So that's about it. I'm going to play some pool now. Like I say, I'm all packed, all checked in. Can't wait to now get in the car and start driving home. And I'm just going to watch some motivational YouTube on the way home. And can't wait to get home and see the family, see the dog, see my girlfriend, see the dog. And I'm hoping that I can have a nice 3 weeks off. By the way, there was a lad that come on who done all the new cloths, so all this is new cloths now. What a player he was. I know I always say I'm number one in the North Sea. He doesn't work on the rigs though. He's from Scotland. He's a favourite to win the Scottish Open, I think it is. He's playing like today, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I forgot his name now, but he does all of the cloths, and he puts like logos and stuff, whatever you want on your table, you know, like football teams and whatever you like that. But wow, what a player he was. You could only give him one chance, just one chance, and he would clean up. So anyway, we'll see how I get on here. Right guys, so we're back on dry land. Made it. Chopper got me home safely, and I'm driving home now. Wow, what a nightmare I've had. I couldn't find my car keys, so I'm rooting for my bag. Went all through 2 bags, couldn't find them. Put them through the heli admin, had them unlock all of the cages because they lock all of the bags up, got them back out, and then went through them again because I thought, where the hell are they? And then I couldn't find them. So all the chopper on the way home, I'm thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? When I get the car, I can't drive home. I was thinking I was going to have to get a hotel, and then I was planning a night out in Aberdeen, having a few beers and stuff, and I was going to have to get my father to send my spare set of keys next day delivery into one of the hotels. That's what was going through my head. I thought, absolute nightmare. So anyway, I got back to the car with my cases, still thinking they're not in there. Press the door, and luckily enough it opens and the car starts, so the keys are in my bag somewhere, but I've looked twice and I can't seem to see them. Anyway, stress to the max, but they're there. They are there somewhere. I just don't know where. So I'm going to have to get home and have a good route. I thought at one point I've left them in the car, but my car doesn't shut and it won't lock when you press the button. If the keys are inside, it knows that they're inside. So that's not the case. They are there somewhere. So anyway, disaster over. On my way home, see my family, can't wait. And I'm having a bit of a cheat. So although I know fast food is poison, and I've said that before, McDonald's, KFC and all that stuff. You know, I was a fast food junkie, I've already said that. I was having far too much of it, and I haven't been on it for ages. You can see the KFC in the background, can't you, there? You can see it. So when I'm traveling home from offshore, I'm going to allow myself just one. Last time, I didn't tell you about it, but last time when I was off, even when I'd done really well on the last trip, and then I've done really well at home with a keto and sticking to the gym, get myself in decent shape, I did still have that little cheat last time, just coming home that once, just the one. And look, you know, when I do become a coach, because I'm going to coach people to health and success in this industry, I'm not gonna say you can never ever have fast food again, because that's ridiculous. It is ridiculous to say that, even though it's poison. We know it's bad for us. We know that it's poison. We know this. Also, I got 2 parking tickets on my car when I come back. Loads of people had them because I couldn't get in the hotel car parking. I had to park on the side of the road. Other people do it as well. I was just hoping I didn't get a ticket. I was half expecting it, but yeah, I got one. Is what it is. Thought that was a pube there for a minute, but it was just a bit of fluff. Half expected it, and it's going to cost me £100 that, because each one's £100, but if you pay it within 14 days, then it gets half price, so that's going to be £100. So if I'd have paid to park £5 a night, it would have been about £70, £75. That's what I would have had to pay. So a little bit more expensive doing it that way and taking the risk. But I just don't know where to park for free in Aberdeen now going forward. So by the time you've paid for your hotel and your fuel, I don't think it's even worth coming down in the car anymore. So I'm probably going to have to just, unfortunately, get the train. Just is what it is. Gonna have to. It's not too bad on the train, but it's just getting a seat, and then people just say, oh, I'm sat there, you know, you have to move and stuff, and it's a nightmare. Anyway, I've got these bites, barbecue bites. Ice cream, arrow, and sour meal. I said the barbecue one, but don't know what they give me there. It's not the barbecue. That's the spicy one. So they give me a spicy one, but I didn't ask for that. It's not like the fast food companies to get it wrong, is it? Never in this world. Never in this world get it wrong. 9 times out of 10 they do get it wrong, really, don't they? Let's face it. Anyway, in regards to how well I've done on this trip, it's not been my best one, as I've said. The problem I had was not knowing what was happening, and it was a bit of a weird routine. What we were in. So first of all, what I mean when I say I didn't know what was happening, I went there thinking it was a 10-day trip, right? When I got there, the lads were saying, oh no, it's not 10 days. You'd be lucky to get 10 days out of it. You'd be lucky to get a week out of it. You know, we're just changing the bolts on this crane. It's almost done. So there was that to contend with, thinking I only had 5 days there. And the food, when I first got on there was unbelievable. Like 5-star Michelin like stuff. Really, really good. So that got me in the mindset of thinking, I'm only here for 5 days. Very short period of time. The food is excellent. Let's just enjoy the food rather than fast, where I normally do out there. Let's just have the 2 meals. So that's what I done. Then, as time ticked by, after about 5 days, bad weather setting and stuff, and and things changed, and it was like, oh, the original 10 days that it was planned for, it's definitely going to be that, if not longer, more like 2 weeks now. So the job just got put back, and you know, that's what happened. So after about a week, I realised, oh, I could be here another week. At that point, I'd put £2 on from where I went out with, and I pulled my socks up, started fasting, going into the 2nd week, and I quickly lost £4. I lost the £2 that I put on, and then lost another £2, so I was £2 lighter at that stage after about day 10, day 11. £2 lighter than I was going on, and I stayed consistent through the 2nd week, kept going to the gym and kept fasting. However, the last day, which was yesterday, they had a burger night on, and I thought, oh, this might be good, and I caved and I had 2 meals rather than the 1, and I had a tab nabs, which was a millionaire shortbread chocolate thing, which looked unbelievable. So I thought, oh, I just caved and had that. I don't normally do that, but I did, and that sent me down a little slippery slope. And then I had the last meal. I caved and had the last meal, which I shouldn't have done. So I think I put up maybe £1 or 2 back on, and then obviously I'm having this now, but this is just one little tiny treat because I'm going home. Fast food, like I say, is poison. It's not changing my mindset. This isn't putting me down on a slippery slope or anything like that. I'm literally getting home and I'm going on the keto, I promise you. Like I say, I think it'd be a bit awful if a coach turned around and said to the students, you could never have any fast food ever again. Ever. You know, you can have it on the odd occasion. And that's what this is. The odd occasion. Then there was the routine that we were in. Normally I would get up at 4 in the morning, go to the gym straight away, have a meeting at about 6:30 and start work about 6:30, you know. But with this one, getting up at 5 and I was going straight to work. It was a very, very, very early start, which threw me off as well. So I was trying to get in the gym in dinner time, and we only had very short breaks because of our boss on the 2nd week. I didn't like the boss. I didn't like him at all. But you know what? Sometimes you've just got to work with people who you don't necessarily like. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to bash anyone too hard, you know, start calling names and all that crap. It's not. There's no need for it. I'm an adult and I don't do stuff like that. But you know, when you just don't gel with someone and they don't like you and you don't like them, and it's obvious. That's the kind of vibe we were working in. And it was just making life awkward, you know, like when it was bad weather. Still making us work when clearly we shouldn't have been for safety reasons. And he was like not being very kind when it come to how long the breaks were and stuff like that, and being very, very pushy and just arrogant the way he was speaking. And you know, you've got to stick up for yourself out there sometimes and tell people where to go. And you know, I did, but he was definitely pushing the boundaries on how he was speaking to me and how he was representing himself towards me. Kind of like a little bit like trying to bully, but like I say, I don't get bullied. I don't let people bully me anyway. Like I say, he didn't like me, I didn't like him, and I hope I never have to come across him again. The chances are I will. I will, because we're in the same game, we're in the same industry, so never know, we might be able to avoid each other. But as I said, sometimes you just need to work with people who you don't necessarily like. It's just part of being an adult. And that was the second week, obviously, which made things a lot difficult. It wasn't an enjoyable week for me, the last week working with them. The first week was unbelievable. I really liked the lads. There was a lad called Tom, who was a good lad. I'm going to stick him on Facebook. I've got his number on WhatsApp and we stay in contact. He's into his fitness as well. Good lad, really good lad, liked him. And then there was one called Darren, and he was Scottish and he was a good lad, fantastic lad. And I put him on Facebook as well. And he was our boss, perfect boss. He was a level 3, and I added him on Facebook as well. I'm going to add Tom on Facebook. And when you get with a couple of good lads like that, the time just goes much quicker on the job. When you get with someone who's a tit, like the second person was who come on, it drags. And then especially when he's making it awkward as well, making the job awkward, it just drags. So yeah, there was that. Obviously that I'm not making any excuses up as to why I didn't do as well with my health and fitness. It was just a bit of a weird routine, and I was trying to go in the gym on the night time because I wasn't getting up early enough on the morning time, because I didn't have enough time. You know, it was a very early start. So trying to get in the gym on a night, it was just a routine I wasn't used to. And for some reason or another, routine, not knowing what was happening, eating the wrong foods to begin with, going down a slippery slope, thinking it was only a short trip, and then it ended up being quite a long one. You know, for whatever reason, and there were some of them, I struggled. You know, I just struggled. It is what it is. I'm hoping next trip is going to be different, a lot different. One thing I know for sure is I'm going to get back home and I'm going to smash the gym every single day. I'm going to give myself a little rest though, because rest is important. My routine, where I've been working every single day, 7 days a week, for like a full month at a time, it can get to you. You've got to, at some point, have a little break. It's very important to do that because you can wear yourself out. That's what I found out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get home. It's Friday now. I'm going to take Saturday off, just chill, and I'm going to get back in the gym probably Sunday, have a day's rest. And I'm going to, tomorrow when I'm having my day off, I'm going to go and get all my keto stuff. I'm going to go and get a nice big shopping. And then we're back on it. Don't know when my next trip's going to be, but I've done 2 weeks there, banked quite a bit of money. I'd like to take at least 3 weeks off now and work on myself, on my health, on my keto, and hopefully make some progression with Operation Feel Fit, the website. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for coming with me on this trip offshore. Really appreciate it. Like, subscribe for more content. I'll be doing another one. Obviously, every time I go away, I'll be bringing you along with me, and pretty soon we're going to be doing some home workouts and stuff. Obviously I'm going to show you what I'm doing with the keto and what have you. Everything's getting documented. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. So guys, just walking the dog. It's the day after getting home, and I weighed myself just now on the morning time, and I was 13 stone 9, and before I went, I'm pretty sure I was 13 stone 10. So positive, all positive. I can't believe I've lost a pound, even though it wasn't my best trip. So all good. Obviously I've had the KFC yesterday, and this morning, I will admit, I've had a McDonald's breakfast, and me and my girlfriend just had a McDonald's breakfast, and we said, you know what, that's it. Basically, we're going to get back on the diet now. Going to go and get a nice big shop today, get some keto stuff in, plenty of meats and all that, and get back on it. We are going for a Sunday dinner tomorrow. Me and my girlfriend and my stepdaughter, we're going to the Tomahawk. They do like lots of beef and stuff, and meant to be really nice. We've never been there yet. So Sunday dinner tomorrow, and that is literally like the last of the last meals, like the naughty meals, and then hardcore keto for the next at least 3 weeks to a month, depending on when I go back to my next job. You see, I've got my girl there who's having a nice big dump as we talk. She's bad at the minute. She's like got dementia. She's digging everywhere, messing the house up and crying, and she's confused, doesn't know where she is and stuff. And my mother and father normally have her when I go work away, and my girlfriend's working away, and there's no one else to have her, and the kids are doing their own thing now and stuff. So we found it hard to get her minded, and she's been digging my mother and father's carpet. She's doing this thing where she digs, and she's ripping the carpets to shreds, and she was pissing on the carpet as well, which she never normally does. But anyway, she dug my mother's carpet, and she's pissed all over it. So they're saying that they won't have her now, which is not good. My girlfriend's going away on holiday with the girls. It's one of the girls' birthdays at work. They're all going to Benidorm. They're only going for 3 or 4 days, but I can't really, because we've got no one to look after her now, I can't really be away working away when she's going there. And I think she's going there in a month, so I might have to take an extended period of time off. If I do, I've got enough money to last me from the previous trips that I've done. I'm just going to have to work around that, unfortunately. Unless the kids can pull together and help out and mind her at home and stay in our house, which I'm sure they will. We'll just have to see. But yeah, a good month. I'll be happy now to have a month off and just keto all the way through. No fast food, just keto, and gym. We'll see how we get on over the next month. I'm looking forward to it, and it's not just going to be 1 month. It's going to be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. We're gonna go hardcore now on this, get in the best shape of my life, and I'm going to bring everyone else along with me if you want to follow along. So that's it for the video. Hope you like coming along with me on this trip, and I'll see you on the next video.